Okay. I think I'm live now. Good gracious. That was ridiculous. Trying to get that working. Thought I had it all good to go, and then I hit go live, and then my whole computer crashed, and I was like, I don't understand what is happening here. Alrighty. How are we all feeling? Are you ready for a big game? Big game against Vegas. The Golden Knights. I'm expecting a big game from the Oilers' big guns, especially Connor McDavid. I think McDavid's going to be a man on a mission tonight. I think he's for sure going to be a man on a mission. What's going on here? What the hell? Where did this... I don't even know where this chat box came from. I'm just going to hide that. Vegas fan here, but Austin, I watch your videos because you have great hockey content. You're not an annoying fan. This will feel like a playoff game. Good luck, guys. Hey, I appreciate that, Jax. I'm very excited for this game. I love when Edmonton plays Vegas. This is a fun rivalry and not an annoying rivalry. Like, there are some rivalries where I get annoyed at both fan bases. Like that Edmonton-Vancouver series, that was annoying. But Vegas fans, y'all are cool. I'm pretty chill with Vegas. What's up, Gomer Jackson? Hey, everyone. Excited to hopefully see McDavid light the lamp multiple times. Hope everyone's having a great night. I hope you are having a great night. I will put a jersey on at some point. I'm just wearing a sweater right now because I'm cozy. How dare you? My bad, Humblebee. My bad. We're chill. You're chill. You're a good one. But yeah, I don't think the game's starting for another, like, I don't know how many minutes. 10 minutes or so. Also, I have fixed the score clock in terms of when it shows what period. So that I don't have to, like, adjust that manually. It should just have, like, the Sportsnet, like, score clock for the whole game. There's McDavid in warm-up. He was looking pretty good out there, too. And before someone slashes at McDavid's shin. You still thinking the fourth line will dominate? No. No offense to Derek Ryan. And Corey Perry. I'd love to be proven wrong, though. I would love that fourth line to chip in with a goal tonight. I do think Adam Henrique and Nugent Hopkins together on that third line, I think that's a really, really good move. I think we're about to do the anthems, it looks like. Oh, third line. Yes. I think that third line is actually much better now that McDavid's in. Almost time. Almost time. Little pregame ceremony here. I think this whole team is due. Like, the Oilers, like, I keep talking about it, and I thought that they were going to have it turn around. Like, after that Nashville game where they won 5-1, I was like, yes. I was like, this is where the turnaround starts. This is where the offense comes back. And then they beat Calgary 4-2, and I'm like, yes, we are so back. And then they get shut out by New Jersey, and I was like, oh, maybe we're not back. I'd like to see this team win about 4 or 5 games straight before I say that we're back. Considering how the first couple of games went and McDavid got injured, not too bad. I agree. I agree with that. And it's still a huge improvement over last season. So They got some wiggle room here, especially in the standings. Nobody in the standings is really running away with anything right now, so. Yo, what's up, Falk Rules? Other than the Jets, I believe. Yeah, the Jets are just an absolute wagon. And I don't understand why I ranked them so low in my season preview video. I'm pretty sure I had them finishing like 3rd or 4th in the Central. And like I went back and watched that video. I was like, what was I talking about? Like, Winnipeg is good. On paper, they're good. But yeah, it's funny. McDavid is superhuman. I can't believe he's back already. That was a surprise this morning for sure. Yo, what's up, Ancient Sith Lord? How you doing? You're new here. That is A-okay. We are a very welcoming, fun community. We have some laughs. We share some memes. Do we have a time to puck drop? The anthems are starting, so probably 4 minutes. About 6:45-ish. Oh, yeah. Winnipeg is just on another level right now. It's wild how good they've been. Let's go, Las Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, no. No! Just kidding. What's up, Quady? I appreciate the subscription. Thank you, Remy. Good luck tonight, Remy. Any Golden Knights fans watching, good luck. If you're new here, if you're not used to my content, just know that if I do say anything mean about your team, it all comes from a place of love, I promise. I try and be as objective as possible, and I try not to be a huge homer. I think for the Jets, it's a matter of call me when the playoffs start. I mean, they basically locked a playoff spot. And considering their struggles last couple of years, they should go on a run. Yeah, I'd like it. We'll see if a playoff Hellebuck shows up or regular season Hellebuck shows up once the postseason starts. We play better against better. We play better against better teams sometimes. Yes. But we have to translate that into a win tonight. Like, they played well against New Jersey, but they didn't score a goal. So I'd like to see a goal in this one. At least one, please. In before like a 9-1 loss. And everyone clips that. Well, they scored at least one. That's all he asked for. Wins puck drop, like 2 minutes. They're just doing the Canadian anthem. Oh, I didn't take my hat off during the anthem. Whoops. My bad. No disrespect there. No disrespect intended. Oilers just have to play perfect. Yeah, they got to play really well. 4-3 Edmonton, they leaked the script. How come I didn't get the script? Oh, right, because I leaked too much of the script last year in the finals. Whoops. Skinner, Sith Lord. Oh, yeah. Don't play the hell out of Hellebuck, and they might go further in the playoffs. That's true. Eric Comrie's actually a pretty respectable backup for Winnipeg. He should be getting more starts this year. My Prime app is failing on every device. No! Stuart Skinner's got to play big tonight. Stuart Skinner's got to play big tonight for Edmonton if they're going to have a chance to win. Big game. Puck drop in about 30-ish seconds. Aiden Hill gets the start for Vegas. Interesting. I thought it'd be Samsonov, but all right. Take advantage of Adin Hill then. The best Oilers player right now, like this season? Probably Leon Draisaitl. All right. Puck about to drop. They're starting the Draisaitl line. Draisaitl, Arvidsson, and Podkolzin remains in the top 6 for now, but I'd like to see this line start producing a little bit more. Oh, no. Bouchard with a giveaway early. Puck comes out in the front, but Ekholm clears it. Around the left boards, Draisaitl picks it up. He'll throw it into the middle. Here's Evan Bouchard on the rush. Bouchard with a bomb, and Adin Hill makes an early save. Arvidsson trying to come up with it. Puck bouncing around. Vegas will get it out. Oh, and a breakaway pass. Almost connected with number 55 for the Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, and here's a giveaway, but Jeff Skinner comes up with it. Edmonton trying to get the puck out. They do. Comes back to McNabb. Vegas resets. They slow things down. I'm also very happy that Jack Michaels is on the call right now. Here's Shade Theodore. Smooth skater. He skates right into the Oilers zone. That pass hits a couple skates. Puck comes to Skinner. He blockers that into the corner. Darnell Nurse out there. He tries to get it up the right boards. That's stolen by Eichel. Eichel centers it, and that puck doesn't connect. Oh, it's Kulak and Nurse. Why is Kulak with Nurse right now? Oh, no. Jeff Skinner comes up with it. He'll send it back to Brett Kulak. Kulak gives it to McDavid. He drops it for Kulak. McDavid's taken down. Nurse dumps it in deep into the Vegas zone, but Edmonton will go for a change. Here's McNabb for Vegas. You have the Stone line out for Vegas. Well, they'll actually change. Never mind. Here's Adam Henrique. Henrique trying to get it up the right side. That's cut off in the neutral zone. Carlson chases after it against Emberson. Emberson on his backhand. Gets the puck to Nugent Hopkins. To Connor Brown. Connor Brown also struggling to get this puck out. Oilers struggling with movement here. They're struggling on getting going on the transition. Here come the Golden Knights. Potential 2-on-1. Here's Carlson. He'll feed it across, and that puck goes over Holt, who just missed it. Emberson now across to Stetcher. Stetcher trying to reverse back to Emberson. Nugent Hopkins to support. Emberson. Oh, he misses Brown. Here's a one-timer from the slot area by Dorofiev. Is that how you say his name? Ivan. Yeah, Ivan, man. Love that. I liked that shot by Bouchard. Just a big clapper. Louis DeBrus calls that play by Mark Stone a good defensive play. I call that interference, but it's fine. Here's Bouchard. He'll get it up the left boards. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Corey Perry now tries to center it to Derek Ryan, and that was very close to an opportunity for Ryan. Vegas now reverses back in front of their goal. They'll bring it up the right side. Janmark dumps it right back into the Vegas zone, though, as he cuts it off from center ice. Puck comes around the boards, and Derek Ryan will come up with it. Left circle, looking for a play, gives it to Corey Perry. Perry across to Bouchard, and that puck bounces off his stick, and he'll have to regroup. Bouchard to Ekholm. Ekholm tries to hit Janmark, and that's going to be icing. That puck went over Janmark's stick, and he'll head back to the Oilers zone for a faceoff. Feel like the Avs are getting unlucky. Oh, man, it's actually insane, the Colorado Avalanche and their injury situation. I've never seen a team go through injuries like that other than Montreal. Here's Jack Eichel. He'll take the faceoff against Derek Ryan. Line mismatch here after the Oilers. Oh, and Derek Ryan broke his stick too. But Edmonton does get the puck out. They'll dump it down the ice. Not icing. Adin Hill will leave that to, is that Theodore? Yes, Theodore. Trying to move the puck up the ice. And here come the Vegas Golden Knights. McNabb throws a puck towards the net. Misses wide. Podkolzin will pick it up. He'll give it to Kulak. Kulak across to Darnell. Why is Kulak with Nurse, man? I hate this. That's offside. I don't understand why Nurse is playing with Kulak right now. I dislike this very much. Very, very much. I'm good at play-by-play. It's impressive. Thank you. I have to get used to the Vegas Golden Knights like numbers so that I can remember who was on the ice for them. Because Edmonton's easy. I can do the play-by-play for Oilers players really easily, but I appreciate that. But yeah, good to see you, Magic Me Bag. Puck down in the Oilers zone. Ekholm will spin away from a check. Bouchard forces it up the right side. Here's Hyman. Dumps it deep into the Vegas zone. That took a weird hop. Vegas tries to clear. It's kept in by Ekholm. McDavid. He boots it off of his skate. Vegas now. Oh, nice little stick check by McDavid. Oh, man. The Oilers are just bobbling this puck. Here's McDavid now. Off the turnover. He'll spin off a check. He's taken down. Vegas does get the clear out of the zone. This is a sloppy game. This looks like preseason. Both teams are not able to control the puck. Puck's bouncing all over the place. Here's Bouchard. He'll hit Hyman's skates. And again, they're not picking up any passes. Here come the Vegas Golden Knights. Dumped deep into the Oilers zone. Darnell Nurse chases after it. Who's out there with Stetcher now, so that's interesting. Here's Connor Brown. Spins from a check. Looking to set something up. Connor Brown up the boards. That's cut off by the Golden Knights. Here's Holtz. Holtz gives it to Carlson. Carlson towards the goal. Doesn't make it. Comes out in front. Vegas looking for a rebound. But Darnell Nurse comes up with it. Darnell Nurse skating up the middle. Gets away from... Oh, what a horrible pass. Nugent Hopkins had no chance to pick that up, but Connor Brown keeps it in the Vegas zone. Here's Nuge now. Puck comes out in front. He tries to dangle, but that's taken off his stick and dumped back down to Emberson. Emberson gives the puck to Kulak. Here's Ty Emberson. To Corey Perry, off of his skates. That'll go into the Vegas zone. Perry chases after it. Edmonton keeps it in. Nice play by Janmark along the boards, but Vegas gains possession. There's a lot of possession, lose possession, gain possession, and an offside now on Vegas. This is just a really, really sloppy period at the moment. No flow to this game. I appreciate that. The kind words about my commentary. McDavid is inhuman, I agree. No, I just think Kulak and Nurse together, I just don't like that combination. I don't think Kulak plays very good on the right side. Here comes Vegas. They'll try and create a play here. It's centered in front. Dorofeyev can't come up with a shot. Here's Leon Draisaitl to Arvidsson. Drops it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl across. Here's a shot! And that's a big save by Hill on Brett Kulak. Good look, though, from Brett Kulak. Nice play. Podkolzin gave it to Draisaitl, who then gave it to Arvidsson. Nice drop pass. Kulak jumps up in the play and tries to pick a corner, and good save by Aiden Hill. I don't think Kulak got everything, but offensive zone draw. Draisaitl will get kicked out of the faceoff dot. Of course he does. Podkolzin will take the faceoff now. Podkolzin loses it. Vegas does get a clear. Ekholm will be chased by Stone. Ekholm up the left side. Arvidsson will dump it in. Draisaitl chases. Podkolzin with support. Oh, Podkolzin almost intercepted that. Here's Mark Stone. He gives it to Eichel. Eichel tries to drop it back. Arvidsson now. Edmonton on transition again. Here's Ekholm. They'll put it deep into the right corner. Nobody there for Edmonton, though. And Vegas is going to dump that down the ice. Oilers are going to change. No, it's all good, Erica. We're chilling. Welcome back. I hope skating went well. Our shooting is so bad this year, I know. Here comes... Who is that? Jeff Skinner. Oh, Skinner. He's cut off in the neutral zone. This is... Yeah. This puck is just really... It's just getting stuck in spot. This is wild. Whoa. Here's Shea Theodore now. He's pressured off the blue line by McDavid. Vegas has to regroup. There's a play off the glass. It'll come to Darnell Nurse. Nurse will get it to Jeff Skinner. Oh, and uh-oh. Was that offside? McNabb went down pretty hard there, but he looks okay. I got a speed boost from Sportsnet Plus. Game is uneventful right now, Erica, other than the fact the ice is just covered in snow and the puck is bouncing over everyone's sticks and nobody can really make a play. That's kind of my, I don't know, recap of the first 7 minutes of this period. I got you. I got you, Cooper. I got you. Messy so far. I agree. I watched the game live and listened to your commentary. I appreciate that, Sith Lord. I have no idea why the ice is covered in so much snow right now. It's actually like wild. I didn't really notice it until Jack Michaels started talking about it. And I was like, he's right. There's a lot of snow on the ice. Too funny. Puck bouncing all year. Yeah, that's true. You know, Edmonton used to be known for having the best ice surface in the entire NHL, but since they have been playing in Rogers Place, I find their ice is not that good. What's up, SpongeBob? On that, I tune in on every goal. Nice. Against Orfor, get to see the reaction. I like it. 3-0 loss was pretty trash. It sucks because the team played good enough to win. They didn't bear down on their opportunities, and New Jersey was opportunistic. Sometimes that happens. 10-9 shootout win. Could you imagine? A game like this ending... If a game was 9-9 heading to overtime and it ended in a shootout, that would be disappointing to me. Is it snowing in Edmonton? Yeah, we actually recently got a bunch of snow here in Alberta. And it's cold. Recap was the best in the league. I want to see McDavid score a goal. Me too. I think the Oilers are good positionally. I see the gel happening. I have a feeling we're going to win. I like that, Bromsley. I like that. More authentic commentary. I do my best. Vancouver's ice is also bad this year. Maybe it's a Canadian ice problem. Plays back on. Oh, no. Here's Vegas with an opportunity. Here's a shot. And that hit. I don't know if that hit Skinner's blocker or if that went wide. And Vegas continuing to... Oh, here's a play in front. What a save by Skinner. Nice save on... I don't know who that is on Vegas. Holtz? Couple giveaways in the defensive zone. Skinner's had to come up sharp here. Oh, Skinner did make a save on that initial shot. And then puck came out in front. Holtz centered it. And then tried to get his own rebound there, but Skinner covered it up. Top of the crease. Which is good to see. Because I'm not really sure what Troy Stetcher was doing there. Out there with Emberson. The two right-handed players. Like, I don't understand this. 23 degrees. Oh, my God. What the heck is that? That's wild. That's really warm. 20 in Halifax. Man, I want to live out east. I want to live out east. Stuck in Alberta. Just kidding. I do like Alberta. But I do love out east. Okay, my Sportsnet stream is like super laggy right now. Come on, Sportsnet, relax. No, I don't. I really do like it out east. Every time I go and visit out on the East Coast, I love it. But I love most of Canada. I've been to every province except the territories, and I like every province. There's something nice about every province. Here's Stone at center. He'll dump the puck in deep. Draisaitl, first man back. He'll pick up that puck. He reverses. Gives it to Kulak. Kulak gives it to Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse, with some speed, skates up the ice. He'll dump it in deep. Puck comes around the right boards. Arvidsson off of his body. Draisaitl comes into support. He gives it Bud Coles. A nice passing play. Here's Arvidsson now. Oh, Arvidsson just bobbles it a little. Nurse, back to the point. Here's Kulak. Kulak to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Arvidsson. Arvidsson towards the goal. It's in front. Bud Colson looks for it, and it goes just wide. This line, once again, getting some opportunities. Darnell Nurse will hit Stone near the Oilers bench as Edmonton will pick it up back behind their own goal. Kulak gives it to McDavid, who's going to skate up the ice with some speed. Here comes Connor McDavid. He makes a couple nice moves. Oh, and he's just cut off by Dorofeyev. And here's Dorofeyev. 3-on-2 for Vegas. Comes across to Hurdle. Hurdle just mishandles that puck. He still has it, though, trying to get it up. But Jeff Skinner, he'll come up with it. McDavid now. He pressures Theodore. Here's McDavid. It comes in front. And can't get a shot off. Jeff Skinner with a shot, and that bobbles towards Hill. And Hill has to make a right pad save. Vegas now. They're coming in on the attack. Suddenly, this game is going back and forth. Here's Theodore behind the net to Hurdle. Here's Hurdle. He tries to spin out in front. Nice play by McDavid. McDavid will give it to Jeff Skinner. Skinner tries to get it across the ice to Bouchard. Puck is bouncing. Bouchard can't get it deep. Hyman on the back check against Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev, though, with possession. He'll dump it in. Ekholm cuts it off. Ekholm, backhander. Does not get that puck deep, so he's forced to put it off the glass. Derek Ryan chases after it. Here's Corey Perry. He keeps that puck in play in the Vegas zone. Puck comes to Derek Ryan. Gives the puck to Stetcher. Stetcher can't get it in deep, though. Here come the Vegas Golden Knights. They'll enter the Oilers zone from the right circle. Here's a shot. Rebound. It's bouncing in front of the crease. Where is it? I can't see it. Another pass in front, and that shot goes high and wide. Janmark just getting it clear here. I don't know. What is happening? The puck is just bouncing everywhere. Vegas trying to regain possession. Emberson cuts that off, though. Here's Stetcher now. Oh, and he loses that puck off of his stick. But both teams were making a change, so no harm. Emberson across to Stetcher. Stetcher up the middle. Connor Brown tries to get in deep. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll spin around deep into the Vegas zone. Brown around the boards. Comes to Nurse. Nurse towards the goal. Deflects, and Aiden Hill had to make a save. Here's Edmonton. Nice play by Henrique to keep that puck in. Brett Kulak, he's on the forecheck. Connor Brown also fighting for the puck. Vegas. Looks like they're going to get a clear here. High into the neutral zone. Oh, and Henrique. Oh, I thought Henrique kept that one in too. Nice try by Adam Henrique. He was a dog at trying to keep that puck in play. As we're going to have our second commercial break of the period. I feel like CC has a better shot than everyone on the Oilers right now. Does CC have a goal for San Jose yet? Arvidsson, get a longer stick. Yeah, he does have a pretty small stick. Puck bounces are horrible. I don't know what happened to the ice. Like, I've never seen the ice this bad. The rink I was skating at was so cold and ice was kind of bad. Is today a bad day to be on the ice? Apparently. I don't know. It's like it snows in Edmonton and all these rinks don't know how to handle their ice surfaces at the moment. Is it just me or are there double commercials nowadays? I don't know. I don't really notice. I barely even pay attention to the commercials I do see. I got chat to like distract me from commercials. What's up, Darcy? Good to see you again. I'm considering making a Make Oilers Great Again hat so fans can make the Oilers vote to get new Zambo. Wait, no. M-O-G-A. Moga. Fail by the ice staff. We're a puck possession team. Help us out. Yeah, exactly. What is this? Horrible. They should at least have good ice. I agree. One summer, the ice plant broke at the rink, and it was very, oh, no. Wish Noah Philp didn't get sent down. At least he'll get ice time. At least he'll get a ton of ice time down there. You think the opening ceremony had something to do with all the snow? I don't know. It shouldn't. There's lots of different ceremonies that they do that I've never seen the snow pile up like this. Yeah, no worries, Erica. All right. I did. I'm glad Holloway's okay, though. I'm glad he's okay. That's super scary. Here's an offensive zone draw for the Oilers, but Carlson has skated out. Carlson against Darnell Nurse. Nurse, nice play with his long stick. Just kidding. Carlson battles for... Oh, and Darnell Nurse takes a high stick. The Oilers are going to get a power play here. Brett Kulak, though. He'll skate it up the ice. Oilers with possession. Here's Connor Brown. He'll put it to Kulak. Kulak, he centers it in front. Oh, what a save by Hill. Wow. Nugent Hopkins could not bury that. That puck came out right in front at the top of the crease, and Nugent Hopkins could not tuck that one. Yeah, Broberg's been really good too. Sucks that he's out for like a month. All right, this is where the top power play unit comes together. I'm calling it right now. Connor McDavid scoring. He's going to will a goal here, and I'm calling it on this power play. All right, let's get that PP to work. Draisaitl will take the face-off. Now, Vegas's penalty kill has not been good this season. It's at like 73%. Why is Sportsnet so laggy? I'm going to end up missing a goal here because of how laggy Sportsnet is. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll drop it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl gives it to McDavid. McDavid with some speed enters the Vegas zone. Here's Bouchard at the point, gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard across to McDavid. Right circle. Bouchard at the point. Bouchard with a shot, and that's blocked in front. And Vegas shoots that out. Bouchard's going to get pressured by Jack Eichel here. Bouchard up the right boards, gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Here's McDavid. Drops it back. Oh, I thought he was going to drop it back. McDavid trying to come up with it. 3 Oilers behind the Vegas net. Good support. Draisaitl grabs the puck right half wall. Leon Draisaitl looking to get it to McDavid. McDavid back to Bouchard. Bouchard from the point. Gives it to McDavid, top of the right circle. Connor McDavid looking for a pass. Has no option. Bouchard with a bomb, and that's blocked in front. Here's Bouchard now. Across to Nugent Hopkins. Left circle to Bouchard. Bouchard across to McDavid. One-timer, and his stick explodes. McDavid trying to soccer it up. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He keeps it in. Here's Nugent Hopkins now. He's going to get pressured. It's 4-on-4, but Edmonton still has possession. Nice play by Nugent Hopkins. Gets it to Bouchard. McDavid with a new stick. Draisaitl. Right circle. Draisaitl gives it to Bouchard. Here's McDavid. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard with a shot. And Aiden Hill did not see that. It did not make it to the goal, and Eichel shoots it up the ice, and it clears. Here's Darnell Nurse. Power play unit changes out. Nurse gives it to Skinner. He'll dump it in deep. Corey Perry chases after it. Corey Perry around the boards, and that goes, it's around everybody, because I guess nobody could keep that in. 8 seconds left on the power play. The Oilers power play, once again, will not convert here, which is very unfortunate. And Vegas went off his stick, and Henrique's stick explodes. No power play goal for Edmonton. And they had good possession, good movement, but they didn't get a look that they wanted, which is unfortunate. Welcome back, Erica. That shouldn't have been a penalty. Yeah, that was his own stick. Good thing it didn't cut him, because they would have reviewed it. And then they would have been like, oh, that was his own stick. Let's go, Oilers. I love it. Bump, 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 bump. I should get a little drum set. Here's Vegas. Here's Hurdle. With a shot. That goes way wide. Howden. Trying to make a play. He's bumped off the puck by Ryan, but it does come to the point. Here's Theodore. Can't get it in deep. And Corey Perry now. Up the left side. Perry skates around. Some trouble. And he'll just slap it into Vegas' zone. Edmonton trying to get it on the forecheck. Puck comes out in front. Corey Perry cuts it off. Corey Perry behind the Vegas net. He's being hooked like crazy. Derek Ryan back to Kulak. Kulak with a shot. It's in the crease. It's loose. Oh, and Janmark can't come up with it. Janmark keeps the cycle alive, though. Oh, puck comes out in front. Derek Ryan fights for it to Kulak. Kulak back towards the goal. And Corey Perry, who's tired, he's just waving his stick at it. Ryan still has possession. Can't get it deep, though. Come on, Ryan. Vegas will move it up. Here's McNabb. McNabb dumps it in. Draisaitl leaves it for Podkolzin. He's hit off the puck. And the puck comes to Vegas. Here's a shot. Sharp angle. Skinner makes a save. Vegas with possession, though. Here's a shot. And another save by Stuart Skinner. Puck goes all the way around back into the Golden Knights zone. Here's Pietrangelo. He'll put it up the right side. Deflected in by the Golden Knights. No icing. Stuart Skinner out of his net. Careful, Skinner. Here's Setcher to Arvidsson. Oh, and a play to center ice there. Did not hit his teammate. Setcher has to regroup. Here's Setcher. Nice backhand pass to Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson enters the Vegas zone. And Arvidsson, again, he's bobbling that puck like crazy. I talked about that in my pregame report. Victor Arvidsson, he's just... His hands, his brain is faster than his hands right now. Oh, here's a play that almost ended up in front of the Oilers' net. Bouchard to put it off the glass. Here comes Jeff Skinner. He'll dump it deep into the Vegas zone. McNabb across to Theodore. Theodore trying to get the puck out of trouble. He does. Evan Bouchard forced back into his own zone. Here's Evan Bouchard. Looking for some support. McDavid comes back to help out. Here's Bouchard. Looking to make a pass. He'll put it off the left boards. That puck deflects deep into the Vegas zone. Hyman chases after it. Here's Stone. He'll get it up the ice. Here comes Vegas. Oh, nice play to Eichel. Eichel on a breakaway, and he scores. Jack Eichel with an unbelievable deke in front on the breakaway. A nice passing play by the Golden Knights. Beats Skinner. It is 1-0 Vegas. The Oilers get beat off the rush. Nice play here. Nice play by Stone. Nice backhand. And who missed that? That was Ekholm that missed that. Stetcher wasn't back in time. Ooh. Nice move by Eichel. That's nasty, man. That's nasty. That wasn't Bouchard. That was Bouchard. Oh, my God. Bouchard, get back. Oh, you're right. That was Bouchard. That's so bad. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought that was Stetcher. Oh, Bouchard, that's so bad. He didn't even try and get back on the back check. He just glided the whole time. Oh, that's horrible. All right, well, Vegas with a 1-0 lead. That's horrible. Also, yeah, Jeff Skinner did not do a good job on that play either. What a goal by Jack Eichel, though, man. I know you don't want to hear me talk about Vegas, but, like, that's such a nasty deke on the breakaway. Here's Darnell Nurse. He can't get it through. Adam Henrique, his shot goes wide. Brett Kulak now looking to respond. Oilers on the forecheck. Puck comes around. Kept in by Henrique. But it does eventually get by him. Darnell Nurse looks to cut off Polisar. Here's Skinner. He fans on his clearing attempt for the Oilers behind the net. Puck comes back. Here's White Cloud across to Hutton. Hutton now. Left circle. Hutton towards the goal. And that goes just wide. Here's Dorofeev. He'll get it back to the point. Vegas. They're getting their cycle going now. Puck down to Hutton. Here's Hutton. Puts it back deep. Kulak can't come up with it. Nugent Hopkins fights for it. And Vegas. Eventually, the puck does clear the zone. Edmonton's able to get a line change. That's the word I'm looking for. And here's a shot by Dorofeev, and that's saved by Skinner. Now, here comes Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan with some speed here. Ryan with a burst of speed. He'll give it to Stetcher. Stetcher, he'll enter the Vegas zone. Stetcher towards the goal. Corey Perry can't come up with the rebound. He battles for it along the boards. Janmark in on the forecheck. Pietrangelo pressured by Derek Ryan. Ryan keeps it in. Corey Perry now. Perry off the boards. Gets it to Stetcher. Stetcher towards the goal. Doesn't make it. Emberson puts it around. Here's Janmark behind the goal. Corey Perry, nice hands behind Vegas's net. Comes out in front. Here's Stetcher. Stetcher, little spin move. Stetcher, backhands in front. No one can connect. Man, this fourth line for Edmonton has probably been the best line for the Oilers so far tonight. Here's Emerson now. Emerson gives it to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard will hang on to it and slow things down. Put it up the left side. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm dumps it into the right corner. Draisaitl can't get his pass to connect. But Arvidsson in on the forecheck, trying to come up with it. Draisaitl and Podkolzin. Battle along the wall, deep in Vegas' zone. Vegas comes up with it, though. Oilers losing the board battles right now. And here's Pearson. Dumps it in. Holtz chases after it. Bouchard gets it up the boards. Nice little touch play. Arvidsson can't get it up, though. Here's Draisaitl. Where did that puck go? Ekholm has it. Here's Arvidsson. He'll center it to Draisaitl. Puck comes to Aiden Hill, and he'll cover that one. Yo, what's going on, Dikachu? Man, it's been a long time. Long time no see. How you doing? My bad luck? No, you're not bad luck, Daily Sega. You're not bad luck at all. Fourth line or best line, and that's a problem. If the fourth line is the best line, there's a problem. I think Bouchard needs some bleach to wake up. Start another fight so we can win. Yeah, exactly. Team is 5-0 when they fight. I'm doing good. We're watching some Edmonton Oilers hockey. I'm doing some live stream commentary for the game. We're just vibing. Yo, what's up, Colby? I see Bouchard is on the ganja again. Yeah, that was a horrible back check, man. Like, goodness gracious. Looks like YouTube is doing great. Yes. Yeah, the YouTube hockey content really took off. I'm really thankful for that. It's been a lot of fun. I still play lots of video games, though. I still do a lot of gaming. I just don't stream the gaming. Ryan trying to prove me wrong on deserving the spot better than Noah Phil. Yeah, Derek Ryan, man on a mission tonight. Someone asked Bouchard, what's 5 + 5? So mean. Can't cycle like we did last year, lost a lot of speed. Well, and like we attacked off the rush a lot last year too, and like we don't have that rush attack anymore. We keep trying to dump and chase, and like we don't have the team that can do that. I appreciate that, Digachu. And again, I'm glad you're doing well as well. What's new and exciting? What's new and exciting in the world of Digachu? What's been the best line? The fourth line tonight for Edmonton has been the best line. If we do an oil wave, I'm ending the stream. Just kidding. I would never do that. I feel like D-Live has been longer than 3. Oh, yeah. I feel like it has been too. Enrique is going to get a goal here. I hope so. Here's an offensive zone draw. They put Draisaitl with McDavid for the final minute of the period, which I think makes sense. Looking for new work. I gotcha. I was in and out of different jobs for a couple of years, but I finally found something stable that's not just YouTube. I do have an actual other job. Here's Ekholm. He'll dump it in. Draisaitl chases after it. Nice hit by Zach Hyman. McDavid comes in to support Ekholm. Oh, the Oilers have 4 players deep. They got to be careful. Hyman, he'll battle for it. Nice battle. He's taken off the puck by Hannafin. Draisaitl, though. He'll backhand it to the point, and my stream is frozen. Vegas now has it. Here's Eichel trying to get it to Stone. He chases after it against Draisaitl. Stone and Draisaitl battling. Here's Bouchard. Careful, Bouchard. Back checking. He'll throw it up into center ice. Here's Bouchard now. Oh, and Bouchard throws a little cross check on Mark Stone. Yeah, Vegas is not happy at Bouchard's high hit there. Well, that's something to keep an eye on. You know what? If Bouchard has a little bit of a feisty side to him tonight, we'll see how that turns out for the rest of his game. Is McDavid doing good? I think McDavid had an uneventful first period. Going to be a long night morning. That's fair. Vegas doing a good job of shutting down the middle of their zone, really shutting down the top 2 lines. And that is a Bruce Cassidy coached team right there. It's the neutral zone play. They make it really hard to skate through them, so you're forced to dump it. but they're also really good at retrieving the dumps. So then it's hard to get a cycle going, and they're very frustrating to play against. As a Bruins fan as well, watching Bruce Cassidy coach Bruins teams, I understand what this is like from their side. So Edmonton has to find a way to do what they were doing to LA in the playoffs, is try and do your best to stretch the ice. Try and get behind the defenders as much as you can and attack off the rush, because you're not going to be able to dump and chase against this team, and you're not going to be able to skate through them in the neutral zone. Doesn't matter if the stream freezes, the Oilers aren't going to do anything anyway. Don't worry. That's true. But I am paying $30 a month for Sportsnet service. I would like the stream to not freeze. Yay, sounds good, Pikachu. It was really good seeing you. Really, really good seeing you. I want to cry when I see the Oilers play. Sometimes you got to laugh. For most of my life, I've watched this team play really poorly, so... but we are going to take a look at some of the stats here. First period stats, of course, Jack Eichel scored the only goal scored for Vegas. That's his 4th of the season, assisted by Shea Theodore and Ivan Barbashev. I thought that was Stone with the other assist. I almost said the other shit. He did not shit on the ice. Face-off percentage, Vegas is killing Edmonton on the dot right now. Hits, 14 to... Oh, the Oilers actually are throwing hits. Look at that. They have 14 hits tonight. Can you believe it? Physicality. Hold on. Let's see who has the hits for Edmonton. Come on now. Who's leading the way? Zach Hyman with 3. Podkolzin with 2. What about on D? Bouchard, Nurse, and Setcher, which means Ekholm, Kulak, and Emerson have not thrown a single hit. Yikes. Who was on the ice for that goal? Hyman, Skinner, McDavid, Bouchard, Ekholm. Yeah, Bouchard, that was such a lazy back check, man. Such a lazy back check. Yo, what's up, Woosha? Don't hit, don't score, don't defend very well. No identity. Yeah, the identity thing is something that I have talked a lot about this year, and I just don't understand. But they also don't understand either. Like, it's pretty obvious the Oilers don't know what team they're supposed to be. When it comes to scoring chances, expected goals in all situations, 0.8 to 0.7 in favor of the Oilers. So a pretty evenly played period, but a very low event period. That was a very, very low event period for Edmonton. And you know what? This is funny. When you look at the expected goals, Janmark, Ryan, Perry are the lowest expected goals for the team. However, that's not taking into consideration the amount of zone time that they've had and their cycling. So this is where the eye test is also important, and you can't always just go by the numbers, which, by the way, I love numbers. Love math. I love this stuff. But the eye test that period, I was like, that 4th line for Edmonton was the best line in terms of generating sustained pressure, passing, cycling, a couple pucks towards the net. What made me an Oilers fan? Well, growing up in a house with a dad who was also a huge Oilers fan, kind of just natural for me to gravitate towards that team. But one of my earliest memories was watching Todd Marchant score the Game 7 winner against Dallas in 1997 in the first round playoff matchup between those two teams. And that was one of the first times I was like, this is fun. I like whatever this is, because as a 4-year-old, I didn't know what hockey was. Like, you didn't understand the concept of hockey. I was just watching it, and I understood that that was a pretty cool moment. So, no chemistry on any line. Oh, yeah, it's bad. And the fact that that puck is also bouncing all over the place, too. Just brutal. Oh, my gosh. Physicality. Can you believe it? Goal was entirely on Bouch. Yeah, that's just such a lazy back check. Like, there's no excuse for that. I don't care how long your shift has been. At least look like... Now, if he had been, like, skating as hard as he can, or looked like he was skating as hard as he could to get back into the play and prevent a play, I would be more lenient. But when you watch Bouchard, that entire shift leading up to the goal, and you watch that transition from Vegas in the neutral zone, and Bouchard is just gliding. He's just like this. His feet aren't moving. Just brutal. You all like Luke Gazdic? I like Gazdic. I liked him when he was on the team. My memory's just out the window. If it makes you feel better, I don't remember a lot from when I was 4. That's just one of my first memories of hockey when I was a kid. You don't understand anything because at that age you don't realize that Bouchard is smoking pot before every game. But Colson is slowly becoming my favorite player on the team. He may have not scored yet, and that's a fundamental thing for a forward, but you can count on him trying to hit and get pucks for the team. But Colson's play along the boards, his physicality, his ability to get the puck to Draisaitl and Arvidsson is really nice. I would like to see Podkolzin with McDavid, honestly. I would like to see what that would look like. Just lost his man in his positioning. That's true, Wusha. You are right. Wells just stared at the wall instead of watching that power play. I knew they weren't going to do crap. Oh, no, that's so bad. That's what an indictment of their power play right now. Bouchard drinking before the game. Hey, me too. Cheers to that, Bouchard. We have something in common. Tonight, we've got Mango Wheat Blue Moon, which is like my favorite beer ever. And the only place that sold it here in Red Deer was the Wine and Beyond that's here. And they didn't have it for like 2 months. They recently got it back, which makes me very happy. Second period's going to be something special for us. I'm calling it now. McDavid is going to pump us up in the locker room, and we're going to get, let's say, 3 this period. I'm calling it, man. You know what? I'll hold you to it, and I believe you. You've clearly seen the script, and I'm going to believe you. Any tips to get more subscribers? Because I'm making gaming content in my gaming channel. I cannot speak to growing a gaming channel because I've made a couple attempts at gaming and I never really figured it out. But I know the big thing is having some sort of hook that makes your channel unique. Focusing on you have to be a priority as well. People want to tune into you. It's not always about the content you create. It's about who is creating the content. And also being active at networking and posting regularly, having a schedule where, anyone that does tune in and follow knows what to expect. Even if you miss an upload, it won't affect anything, but having something consistent, I think, helps a lot. RNH looking more comfortable on the third line as well. For the love of God, get rid of him on the power play. Yeah, it's a tough one. It'd be interesting to see pause with McDavid, but who will play with Leon? From what I've seen body language-wise, I think he absolutely loathes playing with Skinner. They never really, they didn't play poorly together, but they never really, vibed, I felt the same from the fourth game. Give McDavid someone that does the dirty work and provides some pucks in the offensive zone, which I think would help a lot on the power play, too. Podkolzin would be an absolute dog along the boards and would never lose a puck battle. I read the script. We got to hope, guys. Let's go Oilers. Agreed. Austin, skiing or snowboarding? Probably skiing just because I can skate. And I feel like skiing would allow me to do that. It would be difficult because I've never skied or snowboarded. But I think snowboarding involves a lot more technique that I would not be good at. But skiing, I think I would pick up fairly quickly. We need 3 goals because we always let in 5 every game. Good to see you again, Art. Yeah, no problem, Falk. No vibe, exactly, yeah. Yeah, with Skinner and Draisaitl, you're right. How long before Nobby goes nuclear? Bet it starts. Oh, man, if he goes with the nuclear option in the second period, I'm going to freak out. But the team has not scored a goal in 4 periods, so that's concerning. They haven't scored a goal in their last 80 minutes. That's not good. Something tells me we ain't scoring a goal tonight. If the Oilers go a second consecutive game without a goal with McDavid back in the lineup, we're going to have big, big problems. Big, major problems. I would be considering making a franchise-altering trade type problems. They think they got it tough in Nashville right now. Everyone in Nashville's freaking out because Barry Trotz mentioned the word rebuild. That is something that I would actually be like possibly considering in Edmonton if this happens and the team cannot figure out their offense as the season progresses. I'd put in Pods on the first line, McDavid to try, and then put Philp on the second with Draisaitl to get some speed on that line. Then move down Skinner to the third. That's interesting, Wusha. I'm not entirely against it. I think that's a lot of pressure for Noah Philp. But that's an interesting lineup. Does WikiHow have a website on how to properly drink bleach? Oh, no. No, we're not drinking bleach. We're chilling. Trade for Ryan McLeod. Ooh, what do you think it would actually cost to get Ryan McLeod in a trade? Just, what do you think that would actually cost? Would be happy if we lost 6-5 because at least we'd get some offensive confidence. I agree with that. I agree. I actually wouldn't be upset with a 6-5 loss because at least the offense would be doing something. It's a lot better than watching the offense do nothing and look lifeless. This team looks lifeless right now. And like you all said earlier in the chat, there's no identity on this team. Are drunk Oilers better than this? Because Bouchard looks pretty drunk out there right now, and he's having a pretty tough go. That's so bad every time. Oh, my God. Every time I watch this. Holy shit. Good Lord. Okay. I know you don't want to see it because we saw it earlier. But watch Bouchard. So Bouchard is right here. Now, he fucked up his pivot. He needs to continue to skate backwards. So look at where he messes up here. Instead of continuing to skate backwards, he turns. This is mistake number one, turning his body. Because now he doesn't have the speed to catch up to this player who's in transition. Puck comes to the right side. Now Bouchard, he's late reacting. He's like, oh crap, this sucks. There's nothing I can do to catch that guy in the middle of the ice. And then the puck comes to Eichel. Now, here's where you have an opportunity, right? You see Ekholm, he has to turn. Eichel's open. Bouchard, he's far back. But you can still catch him maybe, right? Watch Bouchard. Look at him. Oh my God, he stopped skating. Ah, that's so front. What the fuck is that? So bad. Look at this. You have a potential 3-on-2 that in the span of a millisecond turns into a breakaway because two of the Oilers back checkers just refuse to do anything. And poor Skinner. Like, I don't know what he's supposed to do there. Like, Eichel just fucking dekes the jock strap off of him. Bouch bomb has a new meaning. Like, that's bad. And, like, Bouchard's going to be asking for $9 million a year. Are you kidding me? We can't have that. Yo, what's up, Yan? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I was a believer early on with the trade. I'm starting to see why Buffalo didn't want him anymore. Skinner, it's tough. I'm still lenient with Skinner. I'll wait till about the end of November before I start to overanalyze Jeff Skinner's play. Boosh the new punching bag. Listen, I don't pick on specific players because I want to. And I generally defend Bouchard all the time. But that is such a horrible, horrible back check. Like, I can't defend that. And any Oilers fan that is coming to the defense of Bouchard after that goal is outrageous. The laziness in this team saddens me. I want to stay positive, but it's like they don't care sometimes. That's the problem. I think they care. I just don't think they're good. You know? Like, I legitimately think they care. I just don't think that they can get over the fact that maybe they're just not good. McDavid is doing that to defenders most nights. That's true. That's true. Evan Giveaway King Bouchard is his new nickname. If anyone is going to score from the Oilers, it would be from the fourth line. Let's hope it's Janmark. I want to see Janmark get a goal. And not an empty netter. I know he scored an empty netter against Calgary. I want to see him score an even strength goal on a goaltender. We never seem to see this great shot from Skinner either. He's never in a spot to get a good shot, though. That's the problem. I don't know what it is right now in the offensive zone, but he's just not. I don't know. It's tough. Philp can potentially be a big guy like Pods that can be a dog in the offensive zone, getting pucks in the goalie's face with being so big and tall. I'll be curious to see how Noah Philp progresses in his development. The problem, David, is like, if they didn't give Nurse his like if we weren't stuck with Darnell Nurse, I would have no problem paying Bouchard that money for the most part, because he does help drive offense, and he's a homegrown defenseman that we drafted, we developed. He has an elite offensive sense, but it is the deficiencies in his own zone that really rears its ugly head and makes you wonder, is it worth the risk? Is it worth the risk paying him that much? I don't know. And what would you get in a trade? No, that's fair, Wusha. That's fair. No one ever has to apologize, by the way. You're allowed to rant and vent just like me. You never have to apologize for picking on a player or whatever your opinion is. This is a free channel, free speech. Have at it. How is it possible? I missed that comment. How is it possible that the team is not good with two of the best centers in the NHL? Is it them taking up too much cap space? I don't get it. I don't think it's the cap space issue. I think it's two players cannot drag a team to victory. Hockey is such a team-based game. You have to be coached well. You have to have good personnel around your superstars, and your superstars have to be superstars every night. Vegas will probably be up 2-0 by 10 minutes in the second. I really hope not. It wasn't a bad back check because it wasn't a back check at all. You know what? You're right. Duh. You know, that's big brain. That's a big brain analysis right there. Just quick sell Nurse. Yeah, just like in Hut. You pull the Darnell Nurse card and you just quick sell him. Force Bouchard smelling salts before every single shift. Only good thing so far from the last game is that they match hits just in the first and that entire game. Yeah, that was just, it's pathetic. I don't know why this team refuses to be physical. Which Skinner is being bad? Oh, Jeff Skinner. Sorry, Jeff Skinner had a rough back check. Stuart Skinner played good. The only goal that went against him was Jack Eichel just absolutely deking the jockstrap off of him on a breakaway. Bouchard just says Nurse has moments in the game where he looks like he's uninterested in what's happening around him. That is true. I don't disagree with that. Get Torts for Knob. Man, could you imagine this team with Tortorella? Oh boy. You want to find out what players would be sticking around or put in the coach's doghouse. John Tortorella, that's what I love about him and why I would love to play for him. Because he does not care how much you're paid. He does not care who you are. He doesn't care what your impact is around the league. If you're a superstar or if you're a fourth line grinder, if you're a third pair D-man or a number one D-man, he does not care. If you are not committed to the system, if you are not bought in, oh, you are done. And I would love to see a head coach like that in Edmonton and figure out who is actually pulling their weight and who is not. I would love John Tortorella as Edmonton's coach. Like, love it. I wish we I agree. That's the one offer sheet that they should for sure have matched. Second period is here. That's right. Second period is starting. Now, Knobloch, he's not a vocal punisher, right? Like, he has benched Draisaitl in the past for shifts or two, but... All right. We are back. Second period has started. Deep in the Vegas zone. Ekholm tries to throw his man off the puck. Podkolzin around the boards. Arvidsson comes up with it. Arvidsson deep to Podkolzin. Oilers trying to get the cycle started, but Vegas does a good job at breaking that up. Bouchard tries to find Podkolzin off of his stick. Vegas now. They'll spin back. Reset. Vegas with possession. They'll dump it in deep. Stuart Skinner behind his net. Here's Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm will allow the Oilers to get a change now. 40 seconds into the period. Knobber needs his dig the F in moment. We need someone like Torch, no matter if it's a coach or player. I agree, Wusha. Here's Edmonton now. They'll dump it in deep. Zach Hyman chases after it. Aiden Hill comes out to prevent the forecheck from getting established. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Here's Darnell Nurse. Nurse being pressured. He'll skate away from trouble, and he'll give that to Jeff Skinner. Skinner to McDavid, and that's going to be offside, apparently. Interesting. RNH and Dry yucking it up on the bench. At least they're having a good time. Yeah, I didn't see them yucking it up. I didn't even see that. Leon cries. So here's Nurse. He'll give it across to Kulak. Kulak up the middle, and that gets by everybody, and that's going to be icing on the Edmonton Oilers. Draw block. Oh, yeah, there's Draisaitl and Nugent Hopkins. Just, yeah, you're right. They are laughing and having a good time. I think I'm way behind here. I think I'm way behind on the broadcast. I have to go to live here. Go to live. Oh, McDavid hauls his man down. I don't think there's going to be a penalty there. Should have been a penalty on McDavid. That was clearly holding. Here's Bouchard, cuts that off in the neutral zone, and what happened? Is Hill... I don't know what happened. Aiden Hill's equipment malfunction? Playing like crap every time is unsustainable. That means you know the team's going to turn it around, right? Any second now. Any minute now, the Oilers are going to start doing well. Oh, what a one-timer by Jeff Skinner. Hit Aiden Hill right in the face. Holy. $17:53 to play in the second period. So far, not much happening. Face off at the Vegas blue line. Nugent Hopkins will lose the draw. For some reason, Nuge is being played at center here. Kulak fights for it in the neutral zone. Vegas comes up with it, and another offside. There is no flow to this game, and I am bored. Yeah, Aiden Hill is Canadian. Nugent Hopkins is going to take another face-off at the Oilers' blue line this time. Shots are 12-10 Edmonton. Ilya Samsonov would replace him, Darcy. Here's Kulak. He'll enter the Vegas zone. Here's a shot attempt by Brown. Another shot attempt, and that's blocked in front by Pietrangelo. Vegas now under a bit of pressure from the Oilers' third line, but Vegas will come up with possession. No, I would say no, Bunny. Not doing super well. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll backhand that to center to literally nobody. Vegas will take advantage of that. Vegas, left boards. Here's Theodore. Waits for a reset. Oilers looking for a change. Vegas, they'll dump it in deep. Kulak to Emberson. Emberson to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins gets it to Adam Henrique. Henrique gets it to Corey Perry as Edmonton gets a change. Corey Perry dumps it in deep, but he has nobody going in on the forecheck because Edmonton was changing. Nice play by Ekholm to cut that off in the neutral zone, but Vegas still maintains possession. Stuart Skinner behind his net to Ekholm. Oh, and Ekholm's hit hard into the boards. Here's a backhand to the neutral zone. Here's Evan Bouchard across to Perry. Here's Corey Perry. He shoots it, and that goes way high and wide. Vegas now looking to get that puck up the ice. Possibly icing. It is icing. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Oh, I didn't realize Samsonov was injured. Never mind. I don't know then. I don't know who the backup is for Vegas. Somewhat. A little bit. Half and half. Here's Ekholm. He'll give it to Bouchard. Here's Connor McDavid now. McDavid right circle. He's out there with Draisaitl. Oilers loading up. McDavid trying to take advantage of this icing. Ekholm skates it in. He's cut off the puck. He's behind the Vegas net, though. Hyman now. Puck comes out in front, and Hyman trying to come up with that, and he goes down. Vegas struggling to get the puck out. They do. McDavid now back at center. Gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm towards the goal, and Hill is just going to hang on to that one and allow Vegas to get a change. Will the Oilers win this game? I'm going to say yes. I'm a believer. Come on, believers. If you're a believer in the chat right now, hit the like button on this live stream here on YouTube. I'm falling asleep. Oh, no. Nugent Hopkins with Henrique and Brown. Here's Darnell Nurse with a shot, and that goes way high and out of, or not out of play, but back to the neutral zone. Here's a play off the left boards. Henrique, he'll try and get it in deep. He does. Here's Connor Brown. He cuts out in front. Here's Nugent Hopkins with a shot, and Aiden Hill with the save. How did Nugent Hopkins not put that in? Oh, man. We need a fight to lock in the win. Yeah, exactly. I have more faith in the garbage can outside than getting a goal right now. Oh, man, what a save by Hill. Nugent Hopkins with a great opportunity there. Long season, Erica. It's a long season. I believe in this team. They're going to be all right. Here's Corey Perry now. Oilers continue to have pressure. Oh, and a backhand in front by Janmark goes just wide. Ryan to Nurse. Nurse tries to get it to the front of the net. Derek Ryan cuts it off, though. Ryan back to Nurse. He'll give it across to Stetcher. Stetcher tries to get it through traffic. Nurse now. He throws it towards the goal, and that's high and wide. Corey Perry to Janmark. This fourth line for Edmonton continues to cycle here. Janmark across the ice. Darnell Nurse can't come up with it cleanly. Behind the net to Corey Perry. Only matter of time before this line is due. Here's Stetcher with a shot, and that goes just wide. Vegas now trying to get the puck up the ice. Nice play by Nurse to cut that off. Nurse will dump that all the way back in. Corey Perry chases after it. He's first to it. And here's Janmark now to Perry. Perry loses possession. Oilers need a change. Here come the Golden Knights. Holtz gets that by Kulak. Kulak across to Emberson. Here's Leon Draisaitl, Draisaitl gets the puck to Podkolzin. Podkolzin trying to get the puck behind the net to Arvidsson. Arvidsson gets it to Draisaitl. Puck comes to the point, and Aiden Hill's going to hang on to that. Little low danger shot from Brett Kulak. Who's winning the cup if the Oilers don't win? Carolina. This is Carolina's year that I say every year for like the past 7 years. Here's Draisaitl. He'll take the offensive zone draw. He's out there with Arvidsson and Podkolzin. And they dropped that puck, but they're going to redo it. Draisaitl didn't even react off the draw. Good at digging out loose pucks, but no hands. That's true, Quady. That's true. Draisaitl to Arvidsson. Back to Nurse. Nurse with a shot. That deflects off some skates and wide. Kulak now towards the goal. Deflects in front. Jack Eichel. He'll move it up. Vegas on transition. Here come the Golden Knights. Here's Eichel. He's hit off the puck. Comes out in front. Darnell Nurse moves it up. Nurse with speed. Nurse gives the puck to Podkolzin. Podkolzin left boards to Nurse. Puck comes to the net. Oh, and Arvidsson tries to center to Draisaitl. And Stone now will move it up. Stone with a one bouncer to Skinner. Edmonton trying to get the puck up the ice quickly. Here's Arvidsson. Here's Draisaitl now. Draisaitl with a shot, and Adin Hill with a huge glove save. Nice shot by Draisaitl. If this turns into a 2-0 game, it's going to be very hard to come back. I agree. Carolina is the #1 team to always be a cup contender, but can never be. Always a bridesmaid, but never the bride. Yeah, if Carolina doesn't win, then I would say the Rangers would probably be like up there as well, and Dallas and Winnipeg. Those are like the top 4-ish teams for me. Was Connor McDavid the problem? They're doing better this period. I agree. Edmonton is controlling the puck more. They're getting some better looks here. I don't really remember the last time Vegas had like a sustained zone time. So the Oilers are doing a good job at possessing. They're not doing a good job of scoring, though. That's true, Chris. That's true. Winnipeg's my #2 after the Oilers. Pretty good #2 team to have. My #2 is Boston, and they suck this year. But I can't complain as a half Bruins fan because they've been good for so long that they're at some point that team has to collapse, right? Did the Oilers trade Bouchard? You know, if Bouchard keeps playing like this, that means they can sign him long-term for cheap, and that's a good thing for Edmonton. Adin Hill going to steal Stu's job. Was Stuart Skinner like the front runner to be the starting goaltender? I could see Skinner as like the #3 guy, but not the starter for Team Canada. Hopefully putting that out there leads to some goals. I hope so, Rob. I hope so. This team needs the offense badly. Nah, don't jump off, Erica. We'll make all the delicious baked goods if you do. Got to think of that. Better get at least 1 goal. Here's Bouchard now. Nice little move. Can't get it in deep, though. He's cut off by Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo. He'll look for a pass. He gets it into the middle of the ice. Here's Roy, or Raw. He tries to center it. That's cut off. McDavid trying to come up with it. Here's Hannafin. I forgot Vegas had Hannafin. Yo, welcome back. I'm just him. Bouchard gets the puck into the Vegas zone, but every time this McDavid line is out, they're not able to really get possession. Dumped in deep by the Golden Knights. Here's Bouchard. He'll put it off the boards. Hyman tries to make a play, but McDavid, he'll come up with it with speed. Here's McDavid. He's got Skinner in front. Oh, and Skinner should have been driving the net there. He might have had a chance. McDavid behind the net here. He'll play it back to Kulak. Kulak across to Emberson. Emberson gives it to Skinner. Skinner towards the goal. That goes just wide. Kulak back to Emberson. Emberson bobbles it briefly. Skinner. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with possession. Hannafin trying to move it up the boards for Vegas. Skinner comes in for Edmonton. Sorry, that's Adam Henrique. Henrique. Nugent Hopkins. They can't come up with possession. Vegas will skate it up the ice. They'll get it in deep. Should be icing here on Vegas. It is icing. Be nice to get a goal, but what I'm saying, the whole bottom 6 have what? 1 goal this will. Yeah, no, I agree. You need some offense here. Like, this is unacceptable. Trading McDavid and Bouchard. That won't happen, Mr. NHL. Canada produces no goalies. That is also true. Is Ekholm the only Oiler playing good? I think Draisaitl's played good. And I think the 4th line has played good. And they have Draisaitl with McDavid again. They're going with the nuclear option. And I'm bored of that. Here's Hyman trying to get it in deep. Wait, they have Corey Perry with McDavid and Draisaitl? What the hell is this? McDavid trying to get the puck back to the point, but that goes off his stick. Here's Emberson now. He'll give it to Kulak. Kulak across to Perry. Perry to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. He'll get that puck to McDavid. McDavid spins off a check. Gives the puck to Kulak. Comes down low to Nurse. Or Draisaitl, sorry. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid, he's cut off from that pass, and Vegas will skate this up. Oh, nice play by Draisaitl, though. McDavid, puck goes over his stick. The Oilers just can't get possession when McDavid's on the ice right now. So bad. Here's Stetcher now. He'll get it up to Victor Arvidsson. Or Connor Brown, sorry. Connor Brown to Henrique. Henrique, he'll give it to Stetcher. Across to Nurse. Nurse gives that puck to Brown. Brown trying to make a play. He's cut off by Carlson. Puck comes back to Nurse. Nurse towards the goal. That goes wide. Oh, and Nugent Hopkins is hit hard into the boards. Vegas now trying to get the puck out. They do. Here's Carlson. One-on-one against Nurse. Nurse doing a good job keeping him to the outside. Carlson centers it. Nugent Hopkins comes up with it. Nugent Hopkins can't get the puck up to Nurse, who is streaking. Nurse loses possession. Here's Holtz now. He's hit off the puck by Connor Brown. Adam Henrique will dump it into the Vegas zone. Oilers make a change. Nugent Hopkins trying to chase after it. Puck comes to the near boards. Carlson trying to get the puck up the ice. Nice play by Arvidsson. Vegas with possession. They'll dump it back into the Oilers zone. 10:33 to play. Shots 18-11 in favor of Edmonton. Evan Bouchard skates it up to Ekholm. Ekholm dumps it into the Vegas zone. No possession for the Oilers, though. Vegas content to just play this lame, boring dump, chase, lose possession, gain possession. Oh, nice job by Draisaitl, though. Nice pressure. He centers it, and Arvidsson just can't get a shot off. Arvidsson continues to fight for it, but Vegas comes up with it. Nice back check, though, by Podkolzin. Eichel against Ekholm now. Here's Stone battling against Podkolzin. Podkolzin trying to come up with it. He loses it. Oh, and puck comes just down front to Stuart Skinner, and he'll hang on to that. Yikes. It's just one of those games where the Oilers, Vegas is content to play this boring style hockey. This game reminds me of like the late 90s and early 2000s. Carolina Solar Cup in 08. 06. But I know what you're saying. McDavid looks bad. Probably just trying to get up to speed. He definitely doesn't look good. Arvidsson will score the first goal for the Oilers. I hope so. At this point, I don't care who scores. Like, I truly do not care who scores for Edmonton. I don't care how the puck goes in the net. I don't care if it's a shot from their own zone. Just score a goal. I want something to cheer about. Next to penalty, then 2-0, game over. That's possible. Feel like I've seen this before many times. Yep. It's kind of the story of the season. Put it the F in. Just put it in. Oilers need to stop giving it up. That is true. Like, obviously, the neutral zone has been kind of sketchy, but also, Vegas has not won a game on the road this season, by the way. They are 0-3-1 on the road. If that just makes everyone feel even worse about tonight. If you're an Oilers fan. My dad's at the game. Hey, shout out to your dad. That's fun. At least put the tip in. Exactly. At minimum. Puck is dumped deep in the Vegas zone. Hyman chases after it. Adin Hill forced to play it. Puck comes to McDavid. Hyman can't come up with it, though. Puck kind of got stuck in the linesman's skates. Stone at center. Tries to get it across to Eichel. Eichel dumps it in. Stuart Skinner behind his goal, over his stick. Kulak with a nice play, though, to push off his forechecker. Here's Hyman trying to get the puck to McDavid. He loses it. And once again, this is just a battle in the neutral zone. You get possession, you lose possession. You get possession, you lose possession. So exciting. What an exciting hockey game. This is the NHL in 2024, folks. Here's Darnell Nurse now. He's hit off the puck. Not a good play by Darnell Nurse. Raw gets it to the point. Here's a shot, and Stuart Skinner will hang on to that one with 9:02 to play. You know what? Even though the game is boring, at least I'm hanging out with all of you amazing people on YouTube and Twitch right now. I appreciate it. It's just a mess. This is not a fun game. This is like if you paid $300 to watch this game live, I feel really bad. Defensive zone draw. Derek Ryan will take it. Ryan wins it. Bouchard plays it back to Ekholm. And here's Janmark. Ryan trying to catch up with it. Bouchard dumps that puck in deep. Corey Perry will chase after it. Nice job by Perry on the forecheck here. Derek Ryan can't come up with possession, though. Derek Ryan. This whole fourth line, they're just working really hard. Here's the puck behind the Vegas zone. Derek Ryan hits his man. Corey Perry comes up with it. Perry back to the point. Here's Stetcher looking for a shot. He'll reverse, give it to Emberson. Emberson skates around. He'll take a hit by White Cloud. Derek Ryan comes in to support. Back to the point. Here's a shot, and Aiden Hill makes the save with the pad. Here's another shot attempt by Janmark, and that hits a skate as well. Vegas trying to get a clear here. Stetcher gets it to Emberson. Emberson to Stetcher. Stetcher to Emberson. Emberson dumps it in deep. Puck goes around the boards. Edmonton will get it on the forecheck. Here's Connor Brown. Looking for something. Anything to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins plays it back to Kulak. Across to Nurse. Nurse, left side, puts it back behind the Vegas net. Puck bouncing all over the place. Here's Kulak with it. He'll give it to Nugent Hopkins to Connor Brown. Brown to Nurse with a shot, and he scores! Darnell Nurse scores and ties the game! Let's go! I think Aiden Hill might have been screened, but the Oilers finally get on the board. Great shift by this line. Or maybe it was Kulak with the tip. Either way, it's a 1-1 game. So Nurse put it in deep. Nugent Hopkins left it. Kulak. He gives it to Nuge. Nuge played it to Connor Brown. Connor Brown to Darnell Nurse. And oh yeah, Brett Kulak with the tip in the high slot. What is Brett Kulak doing there? He's not a forward. Brett Kulak with the tip in front ties this game at 1. You love to see that. An unlikely hero for the Oilers, and it's a 1-1 game. And the Oilers are offside. Henrique was streaking towards the goal with 7:34 to play. It's still a goal. Let's go. We got some energy. We got some excitement. Let's keep it going. Nice tip by Brett Kulak, man. Play Brett Kulak at forward. What a tip. What a beautiful tip. Third line scored. Connor Brown with an assist. Let's go, Connor Brown. Puck goes in the Vegas zone. Henrique will chase after Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo, he's pressured. Emerson keeps it in. Adam Henrique behind the Vegas Golden Knights net. Henrique tries to center it to Connor Brown, but Vegas, they'll steal that one. Here's Emberson. Emberson, he's pressured. Off the boards, Nugent Hopkins moving it up. He's checked, though. Vegas keeps it in. Adam Henrique, he's trying to check his man. Raw puts it in deep. It's centered out in front. It's in the slot area. Here's a shot. Nice save by Skinner. It's still loose. Skinner kicks it out. Vegas suddenly has some pressure. And here's a shot from the point that goes wide. And the Oilers have taken a penalty. Uh-oh. And there's some rough stuff behind the net now. But the Oilers are going to be on the penalty kill. And for the love of God, this could be a turning point in the game because Edmonton's penalty kill was so bad. He put the tip in. He did. Connor Brown, my beloved. It's actually Janmark, but who cares? Has more goals. Kulak has more goals than half our forwards. That's wild. Yeah, no worries, Bunny. No worries. All right, the Oilers on the kill. Stetcher with a hooking penalty. Let's see. Let's see what the team does here. Can the penalty kill finally finally do something? Or am I going to turn in the Joker live on YouTube and Twitch tonight, November 6th, 2024? The Oilers need a kill. Vegas wins the faceoff. Here's Eichel. He puts it back to Theodore, and that went out of his reach. Derek Ryan will change already. Here's Theodore. He'll play it up. Edmonton, good job preventing the zone entry. They'll shoot it all the way. Oh, that took a weird bounce off the corner boards. But no harm for Vegas. Here's Shea Theodore. We'll get it to Eichel. Eichel up the middle. Nice play by the Oilers to... Oh, and Dorofeev somehow still has possession here. He was cut off by 3 Oilers, but Vegas still has the puck. Here's Eichel. Far side with a shot. And nice save by Stuart Skinner. Oh, and Eichel decided to break his stick. Arvidsson going after Eichel now. Such a weird game. Yeah, I don't know why Derek Ryan left. Maybe he was just out there for the face-off. And then he just decided he didn't want to be on the ice anymore. Yeah, and Marcus, Draisaitl's number 1 for me. Here's Derek Ryan. He'll take the defensive zone to face-off. Back to Theodore. Theodore gives it to Eichel. Vegas with possession. Oh, look at this puck movement. What a save by Stuart Skinner. This puck movement by Vegas, though. Here's Theodore at the point. He throws it towards the goal. Another save by Stuart Skinner. Eichel looking to capitalize here. Good pressure by Vegas. Theodore towards the goal, and that goes just wide. Look at Vegas, man. Their puck movement and shot selection. Why can't the Oilers do this on their power play? Here's Dorofeev. He's knocked down to the ice. Edmonton comes up with it, and they'll shoot it all the way down the ice and get it clear with about 40 seconds left on the power play for the Golden Knights. Yo, what's up, Christian? Good to see you, my friend. Here comes Eichel. Drops it for Stone. Into the middle, Dorofeev. Oh, nice pass. Here's Stone. Oh, he had an open net and he missed. He hit the outside of it. Hurdle now. Gives the puck to Theodore. Across to Eichel. Eichel down low to Stone. He bobbles it, but he gains possession to Eichel. Jack Eichel. Left circle. Checked. Stone gets it back to him. Puck bouncing. Eichel battles for it. Here's Theodore at the point. Across. Here's Dorofeev. He tries to shoot. Doesn't get to the net. Skinner with a save. Podkolzin will come up with it. And Podkolzin will shoot that all the way down the ice. And the Oilers are going to get a kill. The Oilers have killed a penalty. That's just as exciting as a goal. Vegas now. Now that the penalty is killed, they're coming up. Here's Holtz. Here's a play in front. Here's a save by Skinner. Nice opportunity. And Vegas couldn't capitalize on a partial breakaway. Holtz now. He's trying to get the puck in. Bouchard. Oh, nice play to Zach Hyman. Hyman skates it up. He's going to end up dropping this maybe to McDavid. McDavid can't reach it, though. Oh, nice hit by Hyman. He takes his man in the neutral zone. Ekholm comes up with it. Here's Matthias Ekholm. Oh, and he'll just shoot that hard into the Vegas zone. Hyman chases after it. Like a dog chasing. Oh, it comes out in front. Hyman scores! What an unbelievably lucky bounce, and Zach Hyman makes this a 2-1 hockey game. That is so unlucky if you're a Vegas fan. The puck was going behind the net, but it bounced out in front to Hyman, who buries it short side. And that's the easiest goal Hyman's going to score this season. 2-1 Edmonton. Mark Stone missed a wide open net on the power play for Vegas. Ekholm dumps this puck in deep. It comes all the way around. Vegas trying to reverse it. And then Hyman, it just comes out in front, and he puts that short side on Aiden Hill, who had absolutely no chance on that. You know what? The Oilers deserve that. They deserve some puck luck. It is a 2-1 hockey game, and all of a sudden, the entire complexion has changed. The Oilers, not only did they kill that penalty, which was huge, they come back and score 5-on-5. Here's a shot on Skinner. Another save. Oh, and Skinner stretches the pads and makes a huge save on the Golden Knights to keep this a 1-goal lead for Edmonton. You want a big game from Stuart Skinner? He's playing big right now in net for Edmonton. He prevented Vegas from getting ahead on that power play. The penalty kill came up clutch. Hyman makes it 2-1. as we head to a commercial break. Big momentum. Big momentum swing here. Also, who was it that was saying that Edmonton would score 3 goals this period? Because you had the script, and I believed you, and I always believed. You love to see it, though. I love the momentum shift in this game. Grandma is out of the hospital now and is okay. I love to hear that. Sending all of my love and support to you and your family right now. Always happy when Kulak. Yeah, I love Brett Kulak, man. 10-9 shootout, I'm telling you. No, it's too many goals. Tomorrow's my grandma's birthday. Well, happy early birthday to your grandma. Zach is back with a vengeance. 3 goals in his last 4 games. You love to see it. That wide open net will haunt Stone if they lose this game. Good. I hope it does. I hope it haunts him for the rest of his life. I hope that's the difference between Vegas making and losing the playoffs. Just kidding. I'm kidding, Vegas fans. Come back. Come back. Don't leave. We're having fun. Sorry ass Knights. Come on, man. We need a McDavid insurance goal now. Like I said, I don't care who's scoring for Edmonton, as long as they're scoring. Ice crew made up for the bad ice with shitty boards. I mean, you can't blame Vegas entirely on that second goal against. That's just a bad puck bounce. YEG in this bench. So excited for tomorrow. Who wants Halloween candy from me? Not me. I don't eat a lot of candy. I'm going to sneak into Stone's room and force him to watch that play 80. Only 80? Damn. That's pretty kind of you. Here's Jeff Skinner with a shot. Oh, and that hits the post, or maybe got off of Adin Hill's glove. Nice shot from Jeff Skinner there, though. Good opportunity. .330 left in the second period. This is a nice shot by Skinner. Man. Oh, Adin Hill got just enough of it to keep it out. Why did I swear? I've been swearing a lot on this stream. Here's Vegas now trying to get some momentum back. Here's Ekholm up the right boards, and here's McDavid with speed. 2-on-1. Connor McDavid with Hyman. Hyman shoots! Oh, and he tried to go 5-hole, and Adin Hill just got the pads down. Damn. Connor McDavid looking for the 5-hole goal. Woo. McDavid with tons of speed. Looked off Zach Hyman. Tried to go 5-hole, and Adin Hill with a good save there to keep that a 1-goal game. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Nugent Hopkins. I haven't seen Draisaitl out there in a while. Here's Nurse now. He'll keep the puck in alive in the Vegas zone. Connor Brown now. He'll go after Hannafin. Adam Henrique looking to come up with it. Eichel, he doesn't get it. Here's Connor Brown now. Third line doing work. Here's Nugent Hopkins with a shot, and that's stopped by Hill. Nugent Hopkins in front. Oh, and Adam Henrique is stopped. Nice play by Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers suddenly with tons of pressure. Nuge tried to send it again to Brown, but he can't come up with it. And Vegas just trying to get it clear. Vegas under duress a little bit. This Oilers third line suddenly feeling pretty confident. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll get that to Brett Kulak. Up in the rush. Kulak gets it to Henrique. Henrique in front. Oh, and that deflects just wide by Nugent Hopkins. Kulak fights for it. Puck comes to the half wall. Here's Stone. He'll give it to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo with a shot from distance. That's easily stopped by Stuart Skinner. Adam Henrique, who's been out there for a while. Henrique with a high flip. Back into the Vegas zone. Here's McNabb. Vegas dumps it in deep. Stuart Skinner gives it to Stetcher. Is McDavid back? Yes, he is. McDavid's in the lineup tonight. Janmark looking to come up with possession. Derek Ryan in on the hunt. This fourth line for Edmonton looking to get strong possession. Picked off in the neutral zone by Emberson. Corey Perry now. He dumps it in. And Corey Perry goes down. Offside on Edmonton with 1:39 to play. Look at that pass by Nugent Hopkins to Adam Henrique in front. Nice shot by Henrique. It is still 2-1. Yeah, the score is on the screen. 2-1 Edmonton with 1 minute to play in the second period. Watch every game of the last 3 years against us. That's so mean. I'm just him. That's so mean. Here's Arvidsson trying to move the puck up. He can't. Vegas, good play in the neutral zone. Here's Vegas. Oh, and puck holes in. Nice defensive play. Kulak trying to move it up. No, Draisaitl with a bad pass. It comes out in front. Oh, what a save by Skinner. It's still loose. Where is it? Here's Carlson. He'll play it back to Pietrangelo. Across the ice. Here's a shot. What a save by Stuart Skinner into his glove. Wow. Stuart Skinner robs him. Huge save by Skinner. Also, no politics. No politics, fans. That's the one and only warning I'm going to give everyone. We are here to watch hockey and have fun. Carlson played that to the point. It came across the ice. Who was that on Vegas? Oh, what a save by Skinner without a stick in his hand. Wow. Looks like vintage Patrick Waugh. Big save. That's what you want from your number one goaltender. Here's a face-off. Ryan can't come up with it. McDavid's out there now for the Oilers. Vegas. Here's Eichel. Eichel trying to get it across the Dorofeev. Or Barbashev, sorry. Ryan. He's under pressure here. Here's Kulak. Kulak gets it up the left boards. Derek Ryan trying to find McDavid. That's in Jack Eichel's skates. Hyman will chase after it. Puck comes around the boards. Jeff Skinner now. Here's Jeff Skinner. He'll enter the zone. He shoots, and that's saved. Skinner's still with possession. Oilers have time here. They'll play it behind the net. McDavid trying to come up with it. Oh, and a weird pass by McDavid. Tries to find Ekholm. Here's Ekholm now. Brings it back to the Vegas zone. Skinner. Down low to Ekholm. 11 seconds to play. Ekholm around the boards. Tries to center it in front to McDavid. Off the glass. And the Oilers are going to head into the third period with a 1-goal lead. Nice period for the Oilers. They score 2 goals. They have a 1-goal lead heading to the third. And that's a good thing. This game, like the momentum shift in this game, right? The Oilers had nothing going. They finally get a break with a nice deflection by Kulak to tie the game. And then they go on the penalty kill. And it's like, oh, crap. Edmonton's penalty kill. Uh-oh. Can they kill a penalty? And then they do. And then they score right after the penalty kill. Zach Hyman gets a lucky break. Puck bounces strangely off the corner boards. Hyman takes advantage. The Oilers have a 1-goal lead heading to the third period. Can they hold on to a 1-goal lead? Do I get points? Yes, you do, Parker. Our pot looks okay? Yeah, sure. Potlucks? How my Du Bois doing tonight? We looking solid? We're not looking bad. Edmonton's got a 1-goal lead heading to the third period. We are going to take a look at some of the stats of this game, and then I'm going to take like a 5-minute break because I need to rest my voice here. We're infamous for having a third crapshoot periods. Well, this is where it's going to differ. The Oilers are going to have a good third period. The Oilers are going to have a good third period. But we'll head into the stats here of that second period. Jack Eichel made it 1-0 Vegas in the first period, but Brett Kulak with his third goal of the season, by the way. Brett Kulak already has 3 goals, assisted by Nurse and Connor Brown, who gets his first assist of the year. We love Connor Brown. I'm getting a Connor Brown jersey, I swear. And then, of course, Zach Hyman, he makes it 2-1 Edmonton after they killed the penalty. About 46 seconds after the penalty was killed. Hyman 3-0. Nice goal. Wait, what is this visualizer? What is this? Oh, you can see exactly what happened. Puck went in deep. Puck came. Look at that. Look at this. What is this visualizer? How does the NHL track this? Yo, this is huge. What? When did they add this? When did the NHL add this to their website to track goals? Pre-puck movement and everything. Let's look at this one. Kulak had it. He put it down low. Nugent Hopkins over to Brown. Brown cycled it to Nurse, who shot it, and then Kulak with the nice tip. He was the goal scorer. This is so cool. I love this. Oh, look at everyone just like merging together. Like amoebas merged together at the end there. That's awesome. That's crazy. I love this. This visualizer thing is so cool. Last year during the playoffs, they had dots on the ice for away games, and they would track players and the puck. Like, when you watch the game at Rogers Place, it was on the ice? Is that what you're saying? I think Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the third line with Adam Henrique, like, they've played really well. I've liked that third line a lot. NHL got the edge tech now. Yeah, no kidding. This is so cool. Oh, man, I'm just going to spend so much time watching this stuff. This is great. You know how much stuff I could do with content with something like this? Wait, hold on. Let's look at the... Oh, okay. Let's look at the visualizer for Vegas's first goal. Watch Bouchard. Let's watch Bouchard here. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. Way behind the play. I can use that to track who was doing what on the back check. And then Skinner, too. Skinner just decided to look at Skinner. Why did he skate to the right there? That's so funny. That is so fun. I love this. You know what? It shows that I don't pay enough attention to like what is going on with technology. This is so fun. This is great. Man, okay, so that's cool technology. It's really good to have context for how a goal was scored too. I'm going to be using that in my videos from now on, just to let everyone know, and my live streams. I think that's actually like really cool for content and being able to break down plays. And it allows me to analyze a play without showing gameplay and having the NHL come after my YouTube channel. This feels like an ice hockey game from 1987 for Nintendo. I agree. Bouchard giving up like me in English. No, English and social were my best subjects. If you ever need help in those subjects, I am like a master. I'm a pro at English and social studies. Bouch bet on Eichel goal before the game, so he let him in on a breakaway. Yeah, exactly. With all the betting ads and stuff. That's so funny. We'll see what Money Puck has. The Oilers, the expected goals. Currently, if you were to simulate this game 1,000 times, the Oilers would win about 60-ish% of the time, which means they're generating the better opportunities. Their 2 goals, they're expected. See, this is where, so this is important, by the way. I talk about expected goals all the time. How is this a .07 expected goal when the puck deflects to the point where the goaltender has absolutely no chance? Like, this is where sometimes expected goals gets a little dicey and you need proper context by watching the game, because that tip by Kulak, I don't know how any goalie stops that. Expected goals after 2, 1.78 to 1.22 in favor of the Oilers. And when we look at the forward lines here, now again, the Janmark, Ryan, Perry line, for some reason they have as the lowest in terms of expected goals, but they're one of the best puck possession lines of the whole night. So that's interesting to me. Individual players, Ty Emberson's having a tough night. Troy Stetcher, not a great night. Darnell Nurse is having a great... Let's go, Darnell Nurse. After I called him out in 2 straight videos, Darnell Nurse having a great game, also with the assist as well. You should make educational videos on English and social Alberta curriculum. I did want to be a teacher. You know, I took political science in school because I was going to become a social studies teacher, and I never finished that degree. And I've debated going back and doing that. S. Lawrence with the 279 super chat. Zach Hyman, finally the luck he deserves. Let's go. I love to see that. Can the Knights come back and win? Of course they can, Young. Of course they can. Vegas is such a good team. Yo, what's going on? Edmonton Strikers U13 goalie. Where's Mark Stone for Vegas? Is Stone. Here he is. 17% expected goals. I'm doing very well. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Let's look at the ice time. Janmark, Ryan, and Perry have the least amount of ice time. However, they've at least played over 7 minutes. They're on pace to play about 10 minutes, which is nice to see. The ice time allocation is very even. Kulak and Nurse together have looked very well. Let's look at the defense pairing. They have, Kulak Nurse has actually played really well together. So, you know what? I disliked this at the start, but maybe Paul Coffey has something. Maybe Paul Coffey knows something that I don't with these two. Can I name all 32 NHL teams by memory? I mean, probably yes. I could. I'm not going to do that right now, though. Darnell Nurse hockey tonight, boys. Let's go. Yeah, Darnell Nurse has had a great game. Like, legit. Bouchard. Look at Bouchard. He's leading the way in expected goals for tonight. Even with that horrifically bad back check on the first goal. I thought Kulak Nurse, they were, but I guess not. Hey, what's going on, Shane? How you doing? Did we win? And it's 2-1 heading to the third. Stop sucking or you get traded in March. That's how he solves his defense issues. Hey, just stop being bad. 10 out of 10, coach. Got money on Nugent Hopkins not scoring any points. How rude. Just for that, I hope he scores in the third period. Just to spite you. Just kidding. Although it would be nice to see Nuge score another goal. How do we feel when we face off against Utah? Yeah, on November 29th. I'm excited for that game. Utah had a hot start to the year, but they've really slowed down, so we'll see where they're at by then. Just be better. All right, I'm going to take a 5-minute breather. All right? 5-minute breather. I will be back, I promise. Alrighty. What'd I miss? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything exciting? Bam. I should tutor people in English and social studies. Again, like I said, I would love to be like a teacher one day. If for some reason like YouTube and my current job like fails. Commentators on TV say the goals we got are mostly puck luck. Well, I mean, the first goal isn't really puck luck when you're cycling and doing all the right things to keep possession and you get a shot from the point. That's a good deflection by Kulak. That's skill. The second goal was 100% puck luck. Wait, what? You can't hear me? Weird. Hold on. You should be able to hear me. My mic is not muted. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm looking at the audio levels in OBS. I'm like, my mic is outputting right now. Y'all are trolling. Y'all are trolling me. Oh, chat. Chat, why do you do this to me? Hug boob. Are we winning this cup this year? I don't know. Yes. Let's say yes. Why not? Yeah, chat does that a lot to me. They're always messing with me. I provide this really uplifting, positive content, and they just troll me. There's no respect. No respect here. Obviously, I'm kidding. I should watch the Edge visualizer again. His reaction is so funny and wholesome. Hey, that was exciting. I loved seeing that. I'm gonna play around with that visualizer in the future. Panicking Austin is better than Joker Austin. True. You know what? That's true. Can you shout out my gaming channel? It's Apple of Apollo, please and thanks. You know what? Absolutely. Go check out Apple of Apollo, fans. But because I shouted you out, that means you have to hit like on the live stream for me, all right? Am I muted? Yeah, you're muted, buddy. Guys, we can't hear the bunny. What's going on? What's our record leading after 2 this year? I have no idea. I haven't looked. They beat Nashville. How many games have we actually led after 2 this year? I don't think it's been many. Can I shout out your hometown? Where's your hometown, Wusha? If Edmonton doesn't make the playoffs, will we say, 100%. 100%. You have no idea. If this team misses the playoffs, I am going to become unhinged. I'm telling you. The more I do this, the more unhinged I'm going to become. See, everyone understands with Steve Dangle. He's been doing it for so long. They get it, right? Like, you've been doing it so long. That's going to happen to someone. I'm still in the honeymoon phase with creating content and enjoying my team play hockey. If things go sour, though, we'll see what happens here. It's Balzac, bro. I swear. You know what? Balzac, Alberta. Big shout out. Big shout out to the big Balzac. Capitals can't stop winning games, and Ovechkin is 100. Ovechkin's breaking the record this year, right? Do I think Draisaitl is going to score in the third? I hope so. I hope he does. Remember, chat, gaslighting people can be hurtful to their community. Meanwhile, I'm chat. Will the Golden Knights come back to win this? I hope not, Brian. If you're a Golden Knights fan, of course you want them to, and the team is obviously capable of doing it. Vegas is a great team. Happy Remembrance Day. Not quite Remembrance Day, but yes, it is coming up, and I will make sure that I have that shouted out. That's also why there's a poppy in my webcam right now, bottom right corner of my webcam. What are the chances Vegas comes back? Probably 50-50, I'd say. You flopped. Oh, no. I'm sure you did fine. I'm 11 years old. I'm in body checking. I'm scared. You know what? It's good to learn that at a young age. You'll be fine. You got so much equipment. You won't feel a thing, I promise. All right, play is on. We're about 30 seconds into the third. Here's a shot from Roy. He can't get it towards the goal for Vegas. Skinner trying to get it out. Jeff Skinner now. He can't. Vegas keeps it in. Ekholm, he's being pressured. Ekholm does not clear the zone. Puck comes back to him. Ekholm, high flip, please. He does. Puck comes to the neutral zone. And high stick by the Golden Knights. 19:04 to play. 4-0-1 leading after 2. Oh, perfect. Edmonton's in a good spot. 7 to 10 days before trade deadline, Stone will get injured. Probably. Here's Nurse. Gives it across to Kulak. Kulak dumps that deep in the Vegas Golden Knights zone. Oh, nice play. Comes out in front. Here's Arvidsson. Why is Arvidsson passing that? I don't think he realized he was all alone. He should have just shot that. I don't understand. Arvidsson with a back pass to nobody. Vegas now. They're going to enter the Oilers zone. Dump it in deep. Kulak misses it. Here's Podkolzin to Draisaitl. He can't make a play, though. Here's Arvidsson now. 2-on-2 with Draisaitl. Leon. Right circle. Draisaitl stops up. Oh, what a pass to Podkolzin. What a pass. What a save. Oh, my God. What did I just witness? Holy shit. Aiden Hill with an unbelievable save. Draisaitl with a pass to Podkolzin. Podkolzin had a spinorama pass to Arvidsson, who one-timed it. And Aiden Hill made an unbelievable save. What the hell was that? Here's Vegas now. They're going to enter the Oilers zone. Right side. Right circle. Shot. Rebound. Nice play. On defense. I don't know who took that away. Connor Brown saved a goal. Another shot towards Skinner, and that goes wide. And now the puck back in the neutral zone. Furious action here to start the third period. Here's a giveaway by the Golden Knights. Henrique trying to come up with it. He can't. Connor Brown on the forecheck. Vegas lose possession. It's dumped in deep. Holy smokes. What is going on? That's insane. Here come the Golden Knights now. Howden towards Skinner. And he'll just hang on to that and slow things down. Oh, Ekholm doesn't like being little cross-check in front of the net here. Look at Corey Perry. He's like, come on, man. What are you doing? Corey Perry with Howden. He's like, don't do that. Jeez Louise. Look at this pass. So Draisaitl, he stops up, back pass to Podkolzin. Podkolzin spins it to Arvidsson, and Arvidsson is stopped by Aiden Hill. Good God. That's an unbelievable save. And then Connor Brown took a goal away from Pearson on the back check. On Arvidsson's shot, like my arms were in the air because I just assumed that he was going to score. That was a wild passing play. And this is why I want Podkolzin to remain in the top 6, because he is creative and he has skill. Defensive zone draw for the Oilers. They'll win it. Here's Stetcher up the left boards. Janmark can't come up with it. Vegas resets. Here's Hanifin. He'll get the puck up the ice to Dorofeev. Derek Ryan now. Behind his net. He's pressured by Dorofeev. Dorofeev comes up with possession, but Nurse gets that to Stetcher. Stetcher to Draisaitl. Draisaitl across the ice. He'll find Ryan and dump that in deep. That's an interesting shift there. I don't know why Draisaitl was out there with the fourth line. Here comes Pietrangelo. He dumps it in deep. Matthias Ekholm reverses to Bouchard. That goes over his stick. Hyman, though, he's going to leave that for McDavid with speed. Here's McDavid. Enters the Vegas zone. Here's Skinner now. He can't get a shot off. And there's a penalty? No, the net just was taken off. It's the net was dislodged. Man, McDavid, if he's still injured, he doesn't look like it. He's got some speed right now. Am I not allowed to show game footage on YouTube? No, absolutely not. Daddy Sportsnet will punish me if I did. McDavid will take the faceoff in the offensive zone. He wins it. Jeff Skinner leaves it for Ekholm. Ekholm goes down low. He'll center that to Hyman. Can't reach him, though. Vegas now 2-on-2. Oh, what a back check by Ekholm, though. And Skinner throws a big hit. Ekholm now gets it to Skinner. Tries to get to McDavid, but Bouchard comes up with it. Here comes Bouchard. It's a 4-on-2 for Edmonton. Bouchard tries to hit McDavid just over his stick. McDavid finds Skinner. Skinner along the half wall, dumps it in deep. Hyman behind the goal. Hyman looking to make a play. He's checked off the puck. He keeps it in, though. Keeps it alive. McDavid almost steals it, but Vegas will come up with possession and just get that out. Oh, and that puck deflects into the Oilers zone by the Golden Knights. Can Vegas tie this? Oh, yeah. All it takes is one shot. All it takes is one shot. "16 minutes to play in the second period. Third period. Vegas gets it through the neutral zone. Draisaitl will play it back to Darnell Nurse, who's had a great game tonight. Here's Perry now. Why is Perry with Draisaitl? What's going on here? Here comes Jack Eichel for Vegas. He's hit by Kulak into the boards. Perry to Draisaitl. Draisaitl down low to Perry to Draisaitl. Oilers trying to get it out of their zone. Nice pass here to Arvidsson. And here's Darnell Nurse. Nurse tries to find Kulak, who's once again jumping up as a forward. And here's a play in front. Draisaitl backhander. Oh, and he almost scores. And somehow Hayden Hill got a stick on that. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and Corey Perry tries to find Arvidsson. Here's Draisaitl towards the goal. Arvidsson now back behind the goal. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl on the backhand. Draisaitl looking to center it. He plays it back towards his defenseman. Eichel steals it, though. Arvidsson keeps it in. Where is it? It bounces back to Eichel. And Vegas, again, they're under so much pressure right now. What is going on? Why was Bud Colson not on that shift, though? That's what I want to know. Puck dumped in deep on the Oilers. Stetcher leaves it for Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins has hit off the puck. Vegas looking to get a cycle going. Henrique, he can't get it out. Puck comes back behind the goal. Here's William Karlsson for the Golden Knights. Karlsson cut off by Nugent Hopkins, but then he gets cut off by the Golden Knights. Here's a high flip to the neutral zone. Edmonton's trying to get it clear. Connor Brown does enter the Vegas zone. Puck at center. Nugent Hopkins tries to find Henrique up the middle. Adam Henrique behind the goal. Connor Brown. Kulak trying to keep it in. Nugent Hopkins on support. Here's Connor Brown. Dumps it in around the boards. Nugent Hopkins trying to come up with it. And Vegas will just clear that out of the zone. This could be icing here against Vegas, and it will be with 14 minutes to play. Good pressure by that third line. What a third period this has been. Holy smokes. And Victor Arvidsson, he crashed into Hill earlier. A couple shifts ago. My goodness. How did Draisaitl not score that? That's so funny. Offensive zone draw. Yo, Apocus or Apachis. Apocus? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Here's Ekholm up the right boards. Hyman is offside apparently. And we're going to have a commercial break. 13:52 to play in the third period. The Oilers holding on to a 1-goal lead, but they are getting some chances here in the third period. I'd like to see at least another goal. I don't feel comfortable with a 1-goal lead. Oh, it's you, APOC. Okay, perfect. Apocus. Gotcha. Thank you for the clarification. Kulak has played very well. I agree. So has Darnell Nurse. This might be Darnell Nurse's best game of the year. Legit. Like, not even trying to, like, troll or anything. Darnell Nurse has played a terrific hockey game. Yo, what's up? I'm just him. I see you. Ed209 wants Vegas to tie this game. Are the Oilers playing at Vancouver or Edmonton home ice? It'll be in Vancouver on Saturday. The Oilers play in Vancouver this Saturday. Which I'll be live streaming, by the way. Live stream commentary for the Oilers and Canucks Saturday night, 8 p.m. Hockey Night in Canada, the first official matchup between the two teams since playoffs, where Edmonton eliminated the Canucks in 7 games. That is going to be a fun live stream, and I expect a lot of Canucks fans in my chat ready to troll me and crap talk me if Edmonton loses. So we need to make sure, Oilers fans, we have our army ready on Saturday on the live stream here on Austin Hockey. I hope Arvidsson gets one. He's due. So is Podkolzin. Maybe Kulak and Nurse is the way to go. I mean, if they play like this, yeah, absolutely. Why not? Keep playing them together. I very, very, very much look forward to that Canucks game. Very excited for it. Because that was such a fun playoff series. And the rivalry between these two teams, I'm expecting such a good game. That's an unbelievable save by Adin Hill, though. Holy smokes. If all of you get a chance, find the replay of Adin Hill's save on Victor Arvidsson. Crazy. Yeah, it's beer. I'm drinking a Blue Moon Mango Wheat. Third period is back on. Oh, that's okay. It's okay that you can't make it. You can make up for it by hitting that like button on this live stream tonight. All right? I don't know. Stuart Skinner's played pretty good tonight. Puck deep in the Vegas zone. McDavid puts on some pressure here. Puck comes to Dorofeev. Here's Dorofeev for Vegas. Skates around some trouble. Here's Janmark's out there with McDavid now. What? There's some weird line combinations. Oh, that puck goes over Hanifin's stick. Hyman will chase Hanifin back deep into his own zone. Here's Theodore to Hanifin. Hanifin skates it up the middle of the ice. Oh, nice move by Hanifin. Here come the Golden Knights. Hanifin centers it off the skate of Barbashev, and Skinner makes a save. Here's Jack Eichel now against Nurse. He's trying to find Barbashev. Jack Eichel tries to center it. It comes out in front. Stone can't get a shot. And here's Janmark. He'll skate it up the ice. Matthias Janmark sends it across the ice. Tries to find Podkolzin. And I don't know what happened there. Someone got hit. Barbashev maybe. Here's Podkolzin trying to get it back to the point for the Oilers. Darnell Nurse dumps it in deep. Victor Arvidsson chases after it. Vegas. Here's Theodore. Or Pietrangelo. Gets it up to the Vegas forechecker. Number 10 for Vegas. Roy chases after Emberson. Puck goes over Emberson's stick. Roy behind the goal. He puts it to the point. Here's a shot. Deflected. Stopped by Skinner. And here's Victor Arvidsson now. Skates it up the ice. Gives it to Corey Perry. Perry tries to find Draisaitl, but Draisaitl wasn't quite looking. Wasn't expecting a pass. Stetcher across the ice to Emberson. Emberson gets it to Arvidsson. Dumps it in deep. Corey Perry. He'll come up with it. He'll leave it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl back around the boards. Here's Ekholm across to Bouchard. Bouchard back to Ekholm with space. Slap shot! It's in front! What a save by Adin Hill! Matthias Ekholm with that patented slap shot from the top of the left circle. And Adin Hill says, no, we are not letting that in. Going to be a battle of pathetic PPs on Saturday. Who scored for Edmonton? Oh, Janmark. Janmark took a hard hit there. He went down hard. Who scored for Edmonton? It was Brett Kulak and Zach Hyman. They have the 2 goals for Edmonton. Hey, 8Bog, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Welcome to the locker room. I'm glad that finally my favorite player, Nurse, is making the contract less ugly. 1 game at a time. Here's Darnell Nurse. He'll give that down low to Hyman with a shot. And that's stopped by Hill. Nugent Hopkins looking for it. Oh, and Kulak. And the Oilers are going to get called for a penalty here. Ew, that's such a bad call. Nugent Hopkins takes a penalty here. In the offensive zone, they're calling him for holding. I need to see a replay of this. It looked like a puck battle. I want to see if this was actually holding. Here's Nuge. Oh, that's a hold. You can't. That's a hold. Nugent Hopkins. You can't. It's one thing to reach with your arm, but when you grab and try and pull someone back, that's holding. Nugent Hopkins, bad penalty. Edmonton needs a kill. They need the penalty kill to come up clutch. Here's Stone for Vegas. One-timer save by Skinner. Puck comes to Jack Eichel, left circle. Eichel looking to make a play. Eichel centers it to the point. Here's Theodore to Eichel. Eichel. Oh, nice play by Henrique to block that pass, but Vegas still has possession. Eichel in front to Stone, looking for a play in the crease. Nice play by Ekholm. Ekholm can't get it up the ice, though. Emerson, he's knocked off the puck. Eichel keeps it in. Eichel spins off a check. Here's Eichel. Eichel looking to make a play. Left circle. He's pressured. Here's a centering pass, and Henrique will grab that and shoot that down the ice and kill some time for the Oilers. Here come the Golden Knights now. They'll try and regroup. Jack Eichel through center. He'll send it to Hurdle. Hurdle spins off a check. Oh, nice play. Here's Arvidsson. Oilers might have a 2-on-1. Arvidsson with Janmark coming up. Arvidsson to Janmark. Oh, and he's just checked off the puck. Almost a 2-on-1. Janmark almost had possession there. Janmark throws a big hit after the fact, too. Janmark looking a little feisty. Here's Vegas, though. Carlson. Vegas keeps it in. The Oilers zone. Eichel with a shot. That's stopped by Skinner. Eichel centers it. Comes back to the point. Here's Hannafin to Jack Eichel. Eichel across the ice. Carlson. Here's Hannafin with a shot, and he scores. Noah Hannafin ties the game with a shot that goes through Skinner's 5-hole. Man. What a period this has been. This third period is wild. So it was a good penalty kill, but let's see. Was Skinner screened? You'd like a save here. Oh, that's a bad goal. Bad goal. Bad goal. Bad goal. Can't allow that to go in. I don't know, man. You got to save that. All right, 2-2 game, 9:50 to play. Here comes Draisaitl. He'll skate it up the middle. Draisaitl drops it for McDavid. Here's McDavid to Ekholm. Ekholm tries to center it to Hyman. It comes out front. Where's the puck? Here's Bouchard to McDavid. To Draisaitl. Draisaitl across. He tries to find Ekholm. Bouchard keeps it in. Bouchard down low. It comes to Ekholm. He's hooked. No call. McDavid now. He's checked off the puck. Hyman can't come up with it. Vegas now. They'll skate it up the ice. Draisaitl on the back check. Tries to force a play, and that's icing on Vegas with 9:19 to play. All right, Jack, I mentioned no politics earlier. I gave one warning. One more time. I'm sorry. I don't ban people or time people out, but no politics, please. We got a great hockey game. The last thing people want to hear is anything to do with politics. Icing on Vegas. Oilers looking to take advantage here. Draisaitl will take the face off. He loses it. Petrulian. Oh, and Hyman's tripped. There's no call. What is that? Hyman was tripped in the corner. They did not call it. Here's Bouchard now. He'll give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to move the puck up past Carlson. Draisaitl. Again, puck getting kind of stuck in the neutral zone. McDavid can't come up with it. Puck over McDavid's stick. Here's Theodore now. Here's Theodore. He skates it up the ice for Vegas. Crowd's into it now. Crowd chanting, let's go Oilers. 8:43 to play. Puck up the right side. Yo, and who's that? Jeff Skinner's in behind everybody. He can't come up with possession, though. Vegas trying to move it out of trouble. They do. In the neutral zone. Darnell Nurse, he'll hold on to it. Nice play by Nurse. He'll send it across the ice to Nugent Hopkins, who took the penalty earlier that led to Vegas tying this game. Nugent Hopkins with a bad penalty. Here's Eichel. Enters the Oilers zone. Eichel around Nurse. Behind the Oilers goal. Jack Eichel looking for a pass. Here's Eichel. Looking for a shot. That shot's blocked by Nugent Hopkins. Here's Eichel now. He'll play it in deep to Barbashev. Across to Hutton. Hutton with a shot, and that goes, it doesn't quite make it to the goal. And here's Hutton. He'll skate in the Oilers zone, and that's going to be offside with 7:56 to play. Oh, and Troy Stetcher looks injured right now. Don't know what happened to Stetcher here. He's he's hobbling to the bench. He's in a lot of discomfort right now. Troy Stetcher is. He must have blocked a shot. No call, no call. Why? I don't know. Like, Hyman was clearly hauled down there. I don't know why they didn't call that. I agree, Quady. The team can't kill a penalty, but you also need your goaltender to be the best penalty. Now, Stuart Skinner, of course, has played a terrific game tonight for Edmonton. Great game. But man, you just want that one save. Like, I didn't think that was a good shot. Shouldn't have beat him 5-0. Yo, what's up, Fatherhood Confessions? Good to see you again. Now, this game went from boring to one of the most exciting games of the year in about 30 minutes. Still say 4-3 Oil. I hope so. Is it going to OT? It could. What's the point of tough saves if you can't make the easy ones? Exactly, Quady. Exactly. That is such a good point. He got screened. Maybe. I'm willing to entertain that. Yeah, Connor McDavid has some speed here. Oh yeah, Stetcher. He takes a puck to the foot, hits him in a spot without much padding. He hobbles to the bench. Hopefully Troy Stetcher's okay. So Troy Stetcher's heading to the dressing room. Stetcher likely will not be back before the end of this game. Here comes Jeff Skinner in the neutral zone, out there with McDavid and Hyman. Here's McDavid trying to get that puck loose. Nice battle here by Jeff Skinner, but the Golden Knights come up with it. Here's Hurdle. Man, just a crazy neutral zone shift here. Here comes Hanifin now for Vegas. Hanifin dumps it in deep. Ekholm looking to tip it up. Here's Jeff Skinner along the boards. It's in his equipment or something. I don't know where the puck is. Vegas looking like they want to come up with it, but here comes Hyman. Hyman now tries to find McDavid, and Hyman just missed him. Edmonton keeps it in, though. Jeff Skinner. Zach Hyman. Oh, Janmark has jumped on the ice with McDavid. What a time for Janmark to maybe score with McDavid. Nah, McDavid's going for a change. That would have been awesome. Here's Evan Bouchard for the Oilers. Back in his own zone. 6:55 to play. Evan Bouchard. Up the left side to Matthias Ekholm. Here's Ekholm. Dumps it in. Not deep. Vegas on transition. Back into the neutral zone. Here's Perry to Ekholm. Ekholm across the ice to Brett Kulak. Kulak throws it up the middle of the ice to Corey Perry. Perry. Oh, and Janmark tries to center that. Looks like there's a bit of a puck battle in the Oilers zone on the half wall. They'll do a high flip to center. McNabb puts it across the ice. Carlson can't come up with it for Vegas. Here's Theodore for the Golden Knights. The Oilers will make a change. Theodore up the middle. Nice play by Kulak. Prevents that from getting in deep. He puts it in. Podkolzin chases after it. Nice play by Podkolzin. He breaks up the pass attempt. Draisaitl also down low in the right corner looking for that puck. Kulak jumps up as well. He's forechecking. Darnell Nurse back to Arvidsson. Not quite there, though. Pearson gets it across to William Karlsson. To Pearson. Pearson with a shot. And Stuart Skinner makes a big save with 5:52 to play. Ruh-roh. Where's Nurse? Nurse is he's still out there. He's still getting shifts. Hopefully we get overtime. I mean, this is an exciting game. Like I wouldn't complain about overtime as long as Edmonton wins, because this game went from boring to exciting, and I'm having fun with it. No, I'm with you, Erica. It's all good. You never need to apologize. Shootout 10-9 still. Well, that's not happening. That's not happening. McDavid and Draisaitl need to come and score this next goal. Overtime would make it way more exciting. Scary what happened to Holloway. That's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I'm so happy Dylan Holloway is okay. Super, super scary. Shelovs is injured, right? I think Shelovs is hurt. Vancouver's played well. I think they're doing pretty okay. The Vegas mold and blights. Nurse has played a great game, Mookie. Nurse has an assist on the Oilers' first goal. His advanced metrics are solid. He's played really good in the defensive zone. I like Darnell Nurse's play a lot. What happened with Holloway? Dylan Holloway on St. Louis, he took a puck to the neck yesterday and he had to go to the hospital because they were concerned about potential structural damage in his neck. All right, game is back on. The Oilers ice it with 5:45 to play. Trying to get that Team Canada vote. But Holloway is okay, and he may even play tomorrow for St. Louis. Here's Darnell Nurse. He'll put it up the left boards. Nugent Hopkins puts it in deep. Connor Brown chases after it. Here's Aiden Hill. Up the left boards. Connor Brown cuts it off. Connor Brown trying to make a play. Nugent Hopkins supports. Nugent Hopkins was the one who took the penalty that led to Vegas tying the game on the power play. Here's Jack Eichel now. He's cut off by the Oilers. Adam Henrique now reverses to Brett Kulak. Kulak gives it to Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse gives it to Kulak. Kulak to Brown. Brown, nice move in the middle of the ice. Connor Brown. He'll enter the Vegas zone and dump it in deep. Vegas, though, with possession. Oilers with McDavid out on the ice now. Looking to take a late lead in what has been an exciting third period. Here's McDavid. Fights for it against Kolesar. Skinner checks. Here's Jeff Skinner. 1-on-2. Waiting for some support. Jeff Skinner, he's checked off the puck. He goes down. And here comes Howden for Vegas. He's cut off by Ekholm, though. Here's Matthias Ekholm. Gives it to Hyman. Hyman skates down low. Centers it. Oh, and McDavid, he just bobbles it. McDavid was in a scoring opportunity, but he just lost possession. Jeff Skinner now. He'll put it off the boards. Zach Hyman will chase after it once again against Theodore. Theodore's hit hard by Hyman. Vegas trying to get the puck up the ice. They do. But the Oilers doing a good job cutting that off. And we have a whistle. That puck hit the Vegas bench with 4:11 to play. Need a gutsy goal, I agree. Looking like a retirement home like my Penguins in the 23-24 season. Ah, man. Yeah. Or 11 to play. Neutral zone draw. Podkolzin with Draisaitl and Arvidsson. Kulak and Emberson on defense. Vegas wins it. Podkolzin chases after it. Podkolzin against Hannafin. Vegas can't get it out. Kept in by Kulak. Puck comes around the boards. Arvidsson shoots it all the way around to Draisaitl. Back to Kulak. Kulak towards the goal, and that goes way high and out of play. Aiden Hill did earlier. The shots are 29-29. Pavel? Pavel who? Here's a shot from Arvidsson, and that goes just wide. Here's Barbashev trying to get it to Stone. Here's Eichel now. Oh, and Eichel's tripped up by Kulak. They're not calling him. Okay, good. They didn't call that. Oh, I was really scared that Kulak was getting a tripping penalty there. Jesus. Here's Stone. Stone dumps it in deep. Skinner, he'll leave that for Kulak. Here's Brett Kulak around the left boards. Nurse was not waiting for that or ready for it. It's centering pass. Vegas with some pressure here. 3:17 to play. Here's a shot from Pietrangelo, and Skinner's just going to hang on to that one with 3:14 to play. Well, the Oilers have kind of, since that penalty kill, since that power play goal against, they haven't had a lot of good opportunities. They look like they're just trying to hang on right now. Let's go, Cody. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Sean. Appreciate that. Oh, no, McDavid had an opportunity, but he, bobbled it in the left circle. Derek Ryan, along the boards, loses possession. Here's Vegas. Here's McNabb. McNabb towards the goal. That's cut off by Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan, he's pressured. Off the puck. Oh, and Derek Ryan was hit hard into the boards, and there's no call, as I did not like that hit, as it was from behind. No call here. Derek Ryan and Howden are having some words for each other. Here come the Golden Knights. Theodore. Deflected in by Vegas. Skinner leaves it for Nurse. Nurse reverses from a check. Gives it to Kulak. Here's Kulak. Tries to skate it up the right side. He's cut off. Hyman. He tries to put it in deep, but he's cut off. Here's Hanifin across to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo skates it up to center. Tries to dump it in. It hits Darnell Nurse. And Vegas with the play. Here's Hanifin alone. What a save by Stuart Skinner. Edmonton hanging on here. Here's Brett Kulak. Oilers trying to get possession and get out of their zone. Here's Nurse now. He'll skate it up and look for an opportunity to make a play. Oilers make a change. They get the Bud Coles and Draisaitl Arvidsson line out. Darnell Nurse behind his net. 1:45 to go. Here's Nurse. Gives the puck to Kulak. Kulak dumps that deep into the Vegas Golden Knights zone. Draisaitl trying to come up with it. And here comes Vegas. Here's William Karlsson now. He'll enter the zone. Cut off by Ekholm. Ekholm around the boards to Arvidsson. Here's Arvidsson. Stops up. Waits for some support. Gives it to Ekholm. Vegas trapping hard in the neutral zone. Here's Arvidsson to Draisaitl. Draisaitl with the puck. He shoves off Karlsson. Bouchard plays it back down low. Here's Draisaitl to Ekholm. Here's Bouchard. Across to Arvidsson. Arvidsson to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard with a shot. That goes wide. Here's Podkolzin now. He'll try and find Draisaitl, but that's picked off by Karlsson. Here come the Golden Knights with a minute to play. Puck goes around the boards. Here's Barbashev. It's centered to Hanifin, and he scores with 48 seconds to play. Oh, my God. Puck goes around the boards. Ekholm can't come up with it. Bouchard, he was too far to the left. Lost where he should have been on the ice. Late reacting. The Oilers could not come up with it. Skinner cannot save it. And it's 3-2 Vegas. Damn. What a third, though. My God. Well, there's still 40 seconds left. Skinner to the bench. Oilers have pulled the goalie with 42 seconds to play. Edmonton trying to get the puck up the ice. Oh, and Vegas. Oh, that's not icing, apparently. Here's Bouchard. He'll move it up. Gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl dumps it in deep. There's still some time here. 27 seconds to go. Puck goes over the head of Nugent Hopkins. Edmonton can't come up with possession. Nugent Hopkins to Hyman. Here's Hyman to Draisaitl. Draisaitl plays it back to Bouchard. Bouchard towards the goal. Comes across to Nuge. Nuge misses it. Hyman can't come up with it. And once again, Vegas trying to get it out. They will. And it's going to come across to Stone. And Stone puts it into the empty net. 4-2 Vegas. Vegas will win the game. And you know what the turning point was? Do you want to know what the turning point was? Ryan Nugent-Hopkins takes a penalty in the offensive zone, and Vegas ties the game up, and that changed the entire complexion of the third. Changed the entire complexion of the third period. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, if he is not benched, by the way, if Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is not benched after that, there is no hope for this team being able to figure things out. You need to hold players accountable. It's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. By the way, GG's to the Golden Knights. GG's to Golden Knights fans. I know there was a decent amount of Golden Knights fans in the chat. I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button if you're happy that Vegas won, all right? I appreciate it. Oh, my God. Ace, we're not blaming Skinner. There's no way. There's no way. Yes, you want to save on that penalty kill, but you can't take the penalty to begin with. And then Skinner, he's left hanging out to dry by Bouchard on the third goal. So I refuse to entertain that. The entire complexion of that third period changed because of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. I'm just going to put that out there. Just going to put that out there. They're upset about the team's poor performance, especially giving up a late goal and losing the game. Hey, AI chat was actually correct. The AI chat was actually correct. That's so funny. See you on Saturday. Alrighty. I'm going to record my post-game reaction right now. I'm going to record the post-game reaction right now, and then we'll upload that afterwards to YouTube. So, welcome, everyone. The Oilers, we just finished up a live stream. We're still live streaming technically as I record this. The Oilers fall to 6-7-1. They lose 4-2 to the Vegas Golden Knights after what I thought was a pretty strong performance until that third period. And the big problem here, the big turning point of that third period was Ryan Nugent-Hopkins taking an offensive zone penalty and the penalty kill being unable to kill that. Vegas ties it up. They have all the what is it? The momentum. That's what I'm looking for. Vegas with the momentum. And Edmonton, after Nuge took that penalty and after Vegas tied it, they really struggled to turn things around, get possession, and they couldn't recover. They didn't recover. And then Bouchard, of course, we're going to talk about Bouchard as well. The Oilers lose. Vegas Golden Knights win. Everyone that's a Vegas fan in the chat right now, like I said earlier, GG's. It was a fun game, kind of, for the most part. I don't know why the score disappeared here. I'm going to bring that back. 4-2 Vegas on the screen. Let's see what the chat has to say. Hello, world. Bouchard gave up 2 goals for free. Refs were not cooking. No way, bro. Just went to a segment. We looked so good. Evan Bouchard was taking a stroll on the ice before that last goal. Yeah. The Oilers with McDavid back in the lineup. Again, this was a situation where I thought they played probably good enough to win, but they come up short. They give up 3 unanswered goals in the third period. Power play goal to Noah Hanifin. You want to save. However, you don't want to take the penalty to begin with. Noah Hanifin then scores the game winner with 49 seconds to play. He's left alone all in front because Evan Bouchard, who, by the way, Evan Bouchard on 2 of those goals, Christ almighty. What are we doing here? Trying to get my thoughts collected for this post-game reaction video, which, by the way, thank you all for tuning into the live stream tonight. Absolute blast of a live stream, and I can't wait for Saturday. And by can't wait, I mean I'm kind of dreading it now. There was a lot of Vegas fans in the chat tonight, and now I'm dreading Saturday's live stream against Vancouver because I know there's going to be a lot of Vancouver fans. In some positives, there were positives in this game. Of course, Darnell Nurse and Brett Kulak. I thought they played great. I thought they had a terrific game tonight for Edmonton, but it wasn't enough to overcome defensive lapses. They're not able to get that big save when they need it, and their special teams, once again, we talk about this team's special teams. They are the absolute opposite of special. They are so bad. The Oilers did not convert on their one power play that they got, and I think they should have had multiple power plays. But Vegas also should have had multiple power plays. I don't know what's going on. It seems like every single Oilers game, the refs are just letting them play. And I look at other games around the league, and I see like last night, the Boston-Toronto game. Boston had 7 power plays. Toronto had 6, or whatever it was. It was like 13 power plays in the game. But every time the Oilers play, they're given 1 power play, maybe 2. Maybe. But at the same time, the Oilers only take 1 or 2 penalties a game, but they're giving up a goal every single game. And as someone in the chat pointed out earlier tonight during the live stream, it's like the team is always down at least 1 goal because you know that penalty kill is giving up a goal no matter what, no matter the situation. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, he absolutely needs to be benched, which is unfortunate because he had such a good game. Him, Adam Henrique, and Connor Brown, I thought played really solid hockey. But Ryan Nugent-Hopkins continues to make mistakes that cost this team. He continues to have the puck die on his stick. When the net was empty late in the third period, that puck came to Nugent-Hopkins on the far half wall in the Vegas zone, and he couldn't come up with possession. The puck goes around, Vegas clears, and then they eventually score into the empty netter. It's completely unacceptable. What we're getting from Nugent-Hopkins right now, completely unacceptable. And same with Evan Bouchard. Listen, I call out Darnell Nurse all the time. I call out defensemen who don't play well. I don't call out Evan Bouchard enough. I don't call him out a lot, I should say. Because for the most part, Bouchard does enough offensively to make up for the defensive gaffes. Tonight was different. Tonight with Evan Bouchard, it's completely unacceptable. You cannot have Evan Bouchard play the way he did tonight and hope to win hockey games. You are expecting at least some kind of effort to get back into a play. That first goal for the Vegas Golden Knights, Evan Bouchard completely gave up on it and he stopped back checking. He completely stopped. He was late reacting to what was happening with Jack Eichel in the middle of the ice. And then when he finally recognized that Eichel had a potential breakaway, he just stopped playing. He just stopped playing. He stopped skating. He just watched Eichel go in on the breakaway. And then, of course, on the game-winning goal by Noah Hanifin, again, Evan Bouchard, he is way too far out of position. He did not react to the potential of a Golden Knight player getting that puck and then centering it to his side of the ice. Evan Bouchard cannot do that. We also need a save from Stuart Skinner. I'm not pointing specific fingers here. I'm not saying the Oilers lost because of Nuge. I'm not saying because they lost because of Bouchard. You win and lose as a team, but it's death by 1,000 cuts with this team right now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Now, before I end this post-game reaction, everyone that's still in the chat watching the live stream, I want to know your questions. Send me your questions. Let me know what you thought about the game, and I'll answer them live here. Of course, we will kind of break down the advanced metrics. Give me 1 second to open it up. I'm going to open up Natural Stat Trick. We're going to take a look at Natural Stat Trick. The Oilers, they outchanced the Golden Knights at 5-on-5. 12 to 10 high danger chances. Expected goals at 5-on-5, 2.2 to 2.07. It was a evenly played game. The Oilers with a slight edge, in my opinion, and it comes down to just doing the right thing and doing the smart thing, and the Oilers did not do that. The Oilers are finding ways to lose games right now. They are now 6-7-1. They are 1 game below 500 when they should absolutely, at minimum, be 1 game above 500. Maybe even they should be 500. The offense continues to struggle to produce. The Oilers had enough chances to score, and they just can't seem to put the puck in the net. Early in the third period, Draisaitl, backhand pass to Podkolzin, spinorama pass to Arvidsson, one-timer. Aiden Hill made the save of the game. And that's what you want from your starting goaltender. That gave Vegas a chance to win this hockey game, and Vegas made it count. Would you sign Bouchard to an 8 times $1 million deal? I would rather smoke a joint with him. Obviously, Bouchard will get lots of money. Does he deserve lots of money? That is a question that we will debate for a long time. It's getting hard to watch this team. Quady, I can't disagree with that. Bouchard seems to be on weed and ketamine. Oh, no. Bouchard is on cheese. What do you think about the lines today? I liked the lines, and I'd like to see them continue with these lines moving forward, but we need more offense, and we need Nugent-Hopkins to start producing. At the end of the day, we need Nugent-Hopkins to start producing. We need more from Nugent-Hopkins. Maybe we got rid of the wrong defenseman. Nah, I don't think Cody Ceci is the answer right now. Bouchard is hung over every game. That's how he plays. Like I said, I think Bouchard is a good defenseman, but it's just these mental lapses that just drive me crazy. You think it's time for a new power play unit? I think the time for a new power play unit was about 2 weeks ago, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. The top power play unit is not working. It's not working, and it hasn't for a while. So, yes, absolutely. Oilers need to be more fiscal. Nurse is better than Bouchard. Nah, I don't agree with that. However, Darnell Nurse did play a really good game tonight. Really missing Broberg right now. It's tough to say where the team would be if they had Broberg. I'd like to think they'd be a little bit in a better spot. McDavid did not help at all. McDavid had some looks. McDavid, I am glad that you brought up McDavid because he had some speed. He had some looks. He had a couple shots, but you can tell he's not up to speed right now. And, I don't think his ankle's bothering him because he did have a lot of speed, but Vegas plays so disciplined in the neutral zone that, what can you do? McLeod, please come back, man. I miss Ryan McLeod, honestly. I miss Ryan McLeod. Fly by McLeod. No, McLeod was pretty good defensively. McLeod had really good defensive metrics. McLeod's problem was he couldn't produce offense with the team. And they decided to keep Adam Henrique because they're like, oh, well, Henrique, typical 20-goal scorer usually. Henrique has had such a slow start to the season, man. 1 goal in 13 games or whatever it is now, 14 games. We need more from Henrique too. But that's, McLeod was good on the penalty kill too. McLeod was really good on the penalty kill. His penalty kill metrics and his 5-on-5 defensive metrics were strong. He just couldn't produce offense. They want to win the cup. They need to pull their heads out of their butts and hold players accountable. Like I said, if Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is in the press box next game, I will not complain about it. How was Hyman and Nuge, who peaked 2 seasons ago, playing in Team Canada? Well, Nugent-Hopkins, there's no way he's going to be on Team Canada. Absolutely not. Zach Hyman would only be on the team because of his chemistry with McDavid. Savoy call-up, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. But that's going to be it from me. I appreciate everyone tuning in. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like button. Tell someone that you love them, Oil Country. We'll see you in the day after discussion tomorrow, where I will break down a lot more of this game because there will be a lot to talk about in tomorrow's day after episode. Friendly reminder, I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Podcasts. So link is in the description of the video. Make sure to check those out. If you want an audio form instead of just the videos, you can follow me there. And I'm also on Blue Sky. I'm kind of going to start moving a lot of my Twitter content over to Blue Sky. My Blue Sky profile link is in the description. Make sure you check that out as well. Everyone that tuned into the live stream tonight, thank you all so much. You mean the world to me. The support, the subscriptions, the super chats, the memberships. I cannot thank you all enough. You are all amazing. Make sure you tell someone that you love them for me. Fight like a kid. Fight like Ben, like always. We'll see you in the day after the discussion tomorrow. Thank you all so much. See you soon. All right. Video's done. Post-game reaction is done. I'm going to upload that. Everyone have a great night. I will be available to chat still after the game, of course. After I end the live stream, I'm going to be staying up for a while playing some games. You can reach me on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, whatever your preferred method of communication is with social media, I guess is what I'm trying to say. My internet is crap. I'm surprised this live stream is still up, so I'm going to end the live stream here. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Keep an eye out for that post-game reaction, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the day after tomorrow. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Appreciate it. Much love, Oil Country. We'll see you soon.